streaming. All right.
Okay, we do it live.
Yeah, we do it live. There you go. All right, we live on tubes. We live on the YouTubes.
YouTube, I'm gonna be live on this side. Ready to go. Live on both sides, baby.
That's it. Am I bugging? I'm bugging, right?
Stay bugging.
Yeah, I'm bugging, right? I got a window for the chat that's popped out, and it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to open.
I think
The YouTube chat doesn't want to open.
I think you streaming on other platforms is
Alright.
more about you not understanding than actually not wanting to use other stuff. Like I don't want to use nothing but OBS. It's not because OBS is great. It's just I don't really want to learn nothing else.
Well, the thing is, I'm still on OBS, right?
Yeah.
But it's I'm using YouTube. Hey, La Flaca, I made it. That's Sapphire. Oh shit! Damn, look at how small this chat is, though.
Hey, at least you can see.
You know what? We got the chat open here. I'll look at the chat here. All right. Test run. Ooh ooh. Concurrent viewers tree. 1 like already. Yeah, like the video. We gotta get the likes up to 7,462. Concurrent viewers tree. All right. Damn, this is gonna be fun.
It's always fun when you with the knuckleheads.
Word. How's it look, Sapphire? I don't know. Should I call you La Flaca on YouTube and Sapphire? How's it look? You know what I'm saying? Like
he says
La Flaca.
You want to say La Flaca?
La Flaca.
La Flema.
You want me to? You want me to say La Flaca?
La Flaca?
About damn time, Pumpy over here. Bullshit. La Flaca.
La Flaca here. Oh man, I love how you so funny.
She said whatever. Appreciate it.
La Flax.
Word. All right. Damn.
What happened? Who did it?
No, I made. All right. You know what? I'm not even gonna tell you because you're not even gonna know. But it's alright though. It's alright though.
Nope.
So they want to talk about. You know what?
Nope.
Psych. Yo, you know what? Here goes a deal. La Fraca. La Fraca. Since you're a woman, do you think that we talk about females too much, or whatever we talk, the relationships and all that too much?
I don't think it's that we talk about women too much. I think we always talk about women. I think that's like, are we turning into a relation? Is it a relationship podcast?
Twitch way better than YouTube. You like Twitch better than YouTube? Well, you know what I think? I think it is, Sean. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. We're more of people that talk about life, and a lot of. Now it's always good to get a guy's perspective. True. Yo, Fresh and Fit podcast. You gotta hear that shit. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but
Nah, who's in it?
because it might save a lot of relationships.
I agree with you. Most of the information we speak is from the heart.
Yeah,
It's from people that.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we talk about is life. Like when we speak to Poochie and all that, we spoke about death and fear of death in the family and music and all that other stuff. When we speak, it's mostly about life and different perspectives. A lot of to be honest with you, let's look at it. Let's look at it. I got the channel right up here. All the podcasts we spoke about. Right?
Wrestling.
The first one we did was about wrestling. The second one was Valentine's Day. The third one was Pootie. The fourth one was women having too much makeup, relationship talk. The fifth one was a female streamer. The third one was is it cheating and the COVID. The fourth one was Poochie. The fifth one was me and you, a different view on life. I mean, the eighth one was that. The ninth one was talking about our moms, and the viewer was talking about suicide. The 10th one, we played 21 questions. Then we talked about social media influence, sexual harassment, double standards, WrestleMania, and then the McKay O'Brien. We don't really speak about relationships too much, but we do talk about life, and a lot of people want to, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, I do enjoy talking about life, like your own experience. It's pretty easy. Obviously, it's your own experience. Go on, making no sense now.
But hold on, before we do this real quick, it's your boy Knucklehead Toe Tags and the show. It's the toe in the show, baby. We out here, the Knucklehead podcast. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing our thing in the ring and all that other good stuff. You know, we had to get the intro in there.
The intro's in the building.
Word. And you know,
good evening.
Word. And you know, a lot of our viewers, all of our viewers, except for the few, are younger than us. So we're preparing them for life.
That is true. I do enjoy that. Let me tell you what people didn't tell me when I was growing up. I wish half of the stuff I be telling my kids and they never listen. It's like, fool, I wish somebody would have been telling me. But I probably wouldn't be listening when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
So I understand you. I understand. We're meant to not listen. Even though it would be so much easier if we just follow what dad is telling.
Oh yeah. I feel like Paulie right now. Oh yeah.
Do you, Mr. Toe?
Do I what?
Do you want kids?
Yeah. I believe I would like to have kids.
But how many? Boy, girl? Anything in particular you've been daydreaming about?
So the weird shit is this, right? My mom went to a psychic and she didn't say which one of us, but I believe the psychic was talking about me. Was saying that I was gonna have a girl, right? But I always joke around that I want like 4 or 5 kids and shit. But I would like to have multiple kids because growing up with a brother is very beneficial to me, especially the older brother, because a lot of the morality I have and all that stuff that I have comes from him, and I'm able to bounce ideas off of him because of his experience and his mentality and everything like that is very beneficial. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't. And plus, everyone in my family, like my aunt, she has 2 boys and a girl. My uncle had the 3 girls and the stepson. So you know, we all had big families. So I would like to, carry that on there. Now the question is, I need the right girl first. As I always said, I don't want to oops.
You don't want to oopsie?
Yeah, not saying that the baby's a mistake, but I don't want one of those.
You try to deal with the baby mama drama.
Yeah, I don't want no battle of custody or none of that being held over my head and all of that shit, because I'm not built for shit like that. You're not
battle royale.
Yeah, you're not threatening. You're not threatening nothing on me.
Gonna turn into more.
I cried a lot when you cried a lot when she goes la fraca.
La flaca.
I cried a lot when I had Aaliyah. Laugh out loud. I wanted a boy first. What?
And
So I can understand why you would want a boy first, but what was your motivation for wanting a boy first?
and then I'll tell you my experiences because I had my order differently. Let me know what she says. Oh, you want me to say what I want to say while she's typing?
Yeah, you can do that.
How about that?
Yeah,
You
you
know
can do
what?
that.
I always wanted a girl since I was little. Since I don't know why. You know what it was? I grew up with 3 brothers, and everybody in my family, well, on my level, cousins, was having boys. So I always like really wanted a girl, and my first kid was a boy, and it was like, oh, here we go. You get that feeling like your family, your family's jinx with boys. Like, yo, I'm just have boys, and then I had three in a row, and it's like, forget it. I'm not gonna have a girl, and then whoops, there
Whoopsie.
goes my girl. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
My little princess.
But the benefit for her is that she'll grow up with older brothers that can teach her the game and protect her. I
Yeah,
wanted
3 brothers.
word. All right, so like I said, I wanted a boy first because I feel like the boys are protective of the family. Like he can guide the younger sister and scare the boys off. Okay, I get it. That's exactly what I just said too. So I definitely get that.
Hey, Flocka, the older sisters be annoying too. They come out and be beating on older, younger boys and everything. Like, I defend my little brother.
True, true. But also the benefit of having an older sister would be that she could teach him the game also. You know what I'm saying? Where the boy could at a certain age he could still protect his sister, but
Mhm.
having an older sister knowing the game and how women are, she could protect him because
Mhm.
I didn't have that, so I had to learn the hard way with these women.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah, we would
saying?
have had half of the secret if we
Yeah,
would have grew up with a little with an older
yeah,
sister.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So having that little trick in there helps him out.
Stay away from that hood rat. I know her.
Or
I know her sister too.
yeah, if you're gonna deal with the hood rat, you know
Word.
not to fall in love and shit.
Make sure you put some condom on that, cause I seen her with
Word,
Robert and them.
word. Yo, when my 3 days after my kid is born, I'm a I'm gonna get a tattoo on him saying wear a condom, boy or girl.
wear a condom on their penis every time he looks at it. Put on a condom. Man, those are scary moments though. I ain't gonna lie. As you're having a kid, it's not so much on what they're gonna grow up to do or just the regular thoughts that you have as you're having a child. It's more like, damn, how do I keep them away from all of this? All the madness, the bullying, the craziness. Like, it's crazy. It's an emotional reckoning thing. I can't even talk.
I my man straight up did the
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I was thinking about it. I gotta go through all of that. The first day in junior high school. The he tried to bully me. The everything we went through as boys. You remember, man. It was fun as we was going through them, but now that we look at it, it's like, man, that shit was annoying. The bullies, the people that are there's some people out there that are just mentally like they mentally have problems. You could tell, like, yo, you just looking for trouble, bro. What's wrong with you? You just walking around tight. This
yeah.
world is crazy.
I was one of those. Like
You walking
I didn't
around with
start.
a face.
Yeah, I had that face. I didn't start problems, but I always looked like I was mad.
Damn, bro, sit down, man. This is gym class.
I don't give a fuck. You set tripping in here, fool. You don't know me. I'm crazy, motherfucker.
Worm walking around with a ball in his hand and some
Hey.
fucking Timberlands. Yeah.
You don't know me, motherfucker.
You scraping up the wood, B. Get your fucking boots off the floor. Nah, whatever, son. What up? Yo, who corner is this? Whose book bag is this, son?
What's good, son? Yo,
Yo, what you got in here? What you got in here, son?
Word.
Gym clothes.
Word. Yo, let me get some of them chips. I mean,
Word. You got some gum? Yo, yeah, let me holla at you.
Yeah. Oh man, I got them lunch tickets. Was good.
Damn, Toe, you used to walk around checking everybody. Can't even play basketball properly. Toe walking around and shit.
Like in NBA 2K with the what's good?
Yeah, with
What's
the
good,
same
son?
meme mug.
What up,
Yo,
son?
yo. Yo, that's my bag. Nah, this shit mine now. What you got in here?
Word.
Oh man, how's it going on YouTube? Tiny.
We got 70,000 people watching us.
I love it. Listen, we trillionaires.
Word.
And
All
that's
right.
how it's gonna be. You gotta get used to it.
Definitely. Aaliyah goes. Aaliyah La Flaca says, "Oh, Aaliyah always took over. She was the leader. I have all nephews, and she always ran shit." Okay. Okay.
He turned Arabic. La Flaca.
Yeah, La Flaca.
La Flaca.
Fwakata.
Flaca. La Flacata.
That's it. Yo, we giving out
Damn.
new names here.
Word. Your name is too complicated, so your
Word.
new name is
Hey,
La Flacata.
if you ever get in front of that, if you ever get in trouble with the FBI, they don't know you here.
Mm-hmm. Who's the Flacata?
Yeah, that's right. You gotta roll your R's, even though there are no R's. You gotta roll them.
So what did she say about Aaliyah?
She said she always took over. She like La Fraca has mad nephews and she always, ran shit with them. So she was like the leader of the pack.
Damn, Flocka, I was just asking my wife that today. What kind of girl do you think our daughter's gonna be? Because I was watching a lot of movies where the little girl is either a terrorist or she's like, I'm not gonna say a tattletale, but she's like always in the way of the boys. I'm like, yo, I wonder what my daughter's gonna be like. Is she gonna be annoying? She gonna be? I'm gonna tell mom. You know those girls.
Yeah, probably.
I'm telling mom. Yo, I can't wait. I gotta see this.
You just gonna hear a bunch of I can't do nothing.
Word, Holmes, close the door, sis. I'm telling mom, you got a girl in here.
I was reading a book, okay?
I know, but I was gonna say, bro, you're very lucky with that with your brothers, and this is personal, sharing personal here, man. Personal segment.
Uh-oh.
He looking for the sound. Go ahead, find it. Where is it? Wee.
Oh, all right, you want to do that one? There you go. I got a new one. I ain't gonna lie. I stole that shit from Fresh and Fit, but don't tell them.
From who?
The Fresh and Fit podcast. I'll be listening to they be saying that shit all the time. Don't worry about it. Get personal, man. Get personal. Yo, get personal up in here, bro.
Yo, back to the story. I grew up with two brothers, and it's crazy now that I hear everybody's story, because a lot of people are like you. They grew up with their brothers. They were outstanding brothers, model citizens. Listen, I'll pick them up, my brother from Tijuana, and I'll bring him back if I have to. But I never was like that. I don't know what was it about me that I used to be in the shell, and I always wanted to be a loner. Like, I always wanted to be in my room with the door closed.
Were you the older brother or the younger brother?
Yeah, I was the oldest out of all of them.
Okay. And
I never understood what brotherhood was. Till I got older. And my little brother started to being a great brother to me. I'm like, damn, I never was this good of a brother to you. So it's awesome to see that you actually still learn how to be a great brother, even if I didn't give you the example.
So
yeah. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Was your pops in the picture?
No, I never. That's the problem. I never had I was the typical young black man. I never had a father in the picture till I was 14. And even after he was 14, I was 14. I think that was the first day I got a call from him for my birthday. Strange voice saying happy birthday is your father. I'm like, who the man? So even after that, it wasn't like he just came into my life and actually took over. He came in, said happy birthday, and disappeared again. So
Okay.
it's not like I really understood what being a man was. To this day, I think that messed me up for a long time.
Hearing his voice or not having him there around? Huh? I don't know. Did you freeze? I think show froze on us. Either show froze on us or he's in shock. Think show crashed. Yeah, why he's still in the Discord. I don't know what happened to the our big debut on YouTube, and now look at this. What up, Steve? Yo, Steve, we definitely gotta talk about stocks, man. The UFC just went public the other day. Uh, what up, Big Food? The combo got too deep. Word. That's what happens. That's what happens when we get deep over here. Oh, he's still talking. Oh no, he's not live. What the fuck? Relationships too much. Okay, yeah, he probably crashed because he. All right. Life and a lot of people want to. You know.
I enjoy.
All right, all right. We're gonna have to see what's going on here now. Show. All right,
Yo,
there he goes. What happened?
got blue screens. I don't know what the hell happened.
Damn, son.
You know that blue screen that come up and then the countdown begins.
Yeah.
25%. We gotta check if you deleted everything.
Yep.
Oh man, Windows at its best. Don't worry, guys. Y'all gonna blow us up. We're gonna get the whole Apple system.
Word.
We're gonna be sponsored by them.
Your webcam's not on, just so you know.
I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I?
Tell Show he needs to start reading his chat when he streams. Show doesn't
I
even.
am reading, but you gotta understand, we in a podcast, so I can't be talking to the. Well, I could be talking to the chat, but sometimes I can't interrupt this man when he's talking to answer the chat or interrupt what we're talking about to talk about it. So y'all gotta understand what we do in the podcast. Sometimes if y'all talk, if it's not relevant to what we're saying, it's hard to say
Yeah.
stop what I'm talking about to say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Like if you want to chime in on the podcast, hey, this and that, that's fine. I could input that into the chat, but if you're just saying what's up, I can't stop Toe from what he's saying to say what's up to you. Don't think I'm not seeing it. I'm not ignoring you. Sometimes I even say what's up with my head, or I will give you the two fingers on the camera. So just pay attention when you say what's up. I might say what's up back. I just might not say it verbally.
You're welcome.
There you go.
When he plays.
Oh, now when I'm playing, that's
I'm
different.
different.
Playing. I'm usually concentrating on trying to be okay.
Yo, Show, I don't know if you have the reset Discord or if you have your webcam occupied by OBS.
Those will be us first.
He said, Show, don't
Who's
even.
that?
My message was exactly about your story. This is Steve.
Oh, that was Steve?
Yeah.
I thought that was Pompey. I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't even see your message. My apologies. I didn't even know it was you. I thought you was talking about Pumpy. I only saw Pumpy stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, Steve, I ain't gonna lie. It was Windows.
Yo,
Windows crashed my whole shit. I don't even know where I'm at right now.
for real. But to be safe, if you want, you can message it in my chat. I read the chat and I'll bring it up to him when he comes. Because I'm not gonna lie, the show is not as well technology verse. He's not as good with technology as I am.
I can't even see who's talking right now, Steve.
Yeah.
I thought it was Pumpy. Because Pumpy was just in my chat. He said, "What's up?" I gave him the peace sign.
See how the truth turns. Say, Pumpy, come back here and love me, show.
I'll be right there. Give me a second.
All right, yo.
We having a malfunction.
Yo, is your webcam being used by OBS?
Nah. I just try to. Not that I. Maybe resetting my computer fucked up my cam. Why?
Check to see which camera you're using, because you might be using the same one that OBS is using. You might have to switch it to the other camera.
So yeah, Steve, my apologies, bro.
Word.
I really thought that joke was crazy. When you said Steve, I thought it was Pumpy. See no Steve? Oh shit, you got a right to say that. I ain't even see him in there.
I hear you. I hear you.
Quit.
So
you know what? You got a case.
yeah, but so while you was talking, I seen La Fraca said she's the middle child. She was a middle child, and she was a loner also. So
Give me a second, so we can continue.
yeah,
Gotta continue. That conversation was getting deep.
you know, it's funny. I thought you. I literally just saw you sitting there, and I was like, damn. All right, I was about to take the camera off you because I thought you was gonna like start crying or something like that. I was like, oh shit, he finally got open on us.
It got deep.
Word.
The show has begun. No, I was getting. There you go.
Oh, there he goes. Finally. Look at that.
Steve.
Look at that beautiful face of yours.
Baby.
The baby.
The baby.
All right. All right. So.
All right. So where were we, ladies and gentlemen?
You was talking about at 14 you got a call.
Yeah. So back to what we were saying. At 14, I got that one call, but that really doesn't give you an example of what a man is. One simple call. You really need to. That's the one thing I learned from not having a father, and now seeing my kids and everybody, and just thinking about it. You learn half of the stuff you learn. You observe from your father as a man, like
Yeah,
how to act. And if you don't have one, you'll be you'll be exactly like me, running around like a chicken with no head, trying to figure out what to do as you go.
You out here guessing.
Yeah, which was my issue. I was guessing, so I was late on everything.
I hear you.
So like being a great brother, I was guessing at that. So I'm late since I took too long to actually be a good brother. I was late on everything, and it was because of him. And it's crazy. You really don't know the effects that it has on a child to not have a father until you grow up without one, and then you have your own kids. Like I have my own kids now. They don't really understand. They spoiled as hell. Like, yo, you guys got it easy. Shoot, I grew up I was freestyling, homie. You guys actually are getting. I'm trying to give you the game plan. Let me tell you what the play. I know exactly how it's gonna work. Half of the time, y'all don't want to listen, but let me show you. But
yeah.
It's crazy. That's something I wanted to get out there.
So
I grew up without one, so I didn't know how to be one.
So
man,
my bad. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
So all right, you mentioned earlier before the whole thing happened that the call messed you up. Now, I wanted to ask you, was actually hearing from him what messed you up, or the fact that he didn't come into your life after that call messed you up?
Well, not the actual call, because the actual call might have saved my life if he would have actually picked up from there. Because even at 14, you still got the opportunity to mold some kind of manliness into your son. Like, you could still show them how to, at 14, you could have showed me how to shave. You could have showed me how to treat women, because that's something you see out of your father. I didn't know that before. You see how he's treating the woman or the women he's with, and that's how you probably grow up to be. Like, I noticed that from you. I see how you have a lot of stories about how my father used to be with my mother, and my father and my mother used to do this, and you're gonna grow up and install all of that in your kids because he installed it in you. So
Yeah.
the tradition is gonna continue. Your father passed it to you. You're gonna want to pass it to your kids because you know how it was to have a man in your life, so you know how it is to what impression it left in you.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're gonna continue to move that on. You're gonna continue. I can't do this in front of my kids because I know how it would have been for me if my father would have been doing this. So I gotta behave. I don't know that, so I could be, like I said, I'm going by trials. So I could do stuff in front of my kids and be like, I don't know how he's gonna react to that, or I need to lower my voice because I don't know if he's gonna be taking that and running with it. Like, I'm gonna start screaming at everybody I talk to because my father is a screamer, etc., etc. So
no, yeah, it the example you set for your kid is what he grows up with, the morals and all that other stuff. And I was fortunate enough to grow up with multiple strong men in my life. You know, I've learned, you know, how my father was as a protector, and that's the kind of person I am. And then I've learned, you know, how my uncle was from always hanging out with him, and then my grandfather. Like, they're three totally different men. They handle things totally different ways, but you learn some stuff, and that you get molded by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like my grandfather passed when I was like 2, but I heard stories from my uncle, and this is how he was raised to be, you know, with his woman and all that other stuff. And then it made me like, yo, that's something I want. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very hard to learn how to be a man from a woman.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I say that to somebody a lot of times. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So like, as much as my mom was a strong woman and she, you know, she was who she was, I couldn't be a man. You know, like, she couldn't taught me how to be a man. She could, you know what I'm saying?
She could only install in you what she thinks is a man.
Like, she could teach me how to be assertive and how to be hardworking and how not to give up and how not to make excuses for stuff like that. Because there'll be times that I'll be playing a video game, I'll be tight because I couldn't win. And she'd be like, well, you gotta learn how to play the fucking game. Or I'll come home from work and I'll be tight because of this. And she's like, well, honey, you gotta pay your dues. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could teach me that life lesson, but to be a man, you know, to sit there and, because just like when I was in like relationships and all that stuff, I like to hold my girl's hand. You know what I'm saying? So like that's I got that from my uncle and my grandfather, and even like my pops. You know, like, I like to do the whole boom, we together. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that you mind?
You like the affectionate part of walking down with the woman.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But but if I didn't have those examples in my life, it would have been a different story.
You might not know. I think that might be why I'm a terrible brother. No, that messed up my life. I just realized it.
But the thing is, have you ever been told you was a terrible brother?
To be honest with you, no. It's crazy. I only analyze it by other brothers like you and other people I see being brothers. But according to my brother, he loves me. I'm his best man. I mean, he still asks me to be his best man. I'm his child godson, so godfather. So he still loves me to death.
I mean, I think you're just too hard on yourself.
That could be it too.
You can't model your life of after other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because when you hear stories from people, you're only gonna hear one side of the story and also the best version of the story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can sit here and say all this stuff, about growing up and all that. But the reason why my brother is so important to me is because he actually saved my life when I tried to kill myself when I was younger.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's gonna be, and ever since, like, we grew up to protect each other, and he's shown
after
me,
that,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's shown me that it's me. Like, no matter where I'm at, if there's anyone that's gonna have my back, it's gonna be him. Again, that's how we was. That's how
we
we was
dine
raised.
together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's how we was raised. Like, if I turn around to him and was like, "Yo, I need you. Yo, you can't ask me what. You can't ask me when. You can't ask me nothing. But I need you," and he'll be there. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's why we got that. And we learned that from my pops and my uncle and my grandfather, because we always, when we were in the street, when we was hanging out with our friends, that always was instilled with us. The only person you could depend on out of everybody that's in this group is your brother. And that's how my
But
father wanted us to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So but like, you can't really compare your life to that, because I'm pretty sure a situation like that never happened with your brothers. You know what I'm saying?
no, to be honest, thank God, I wasn't, I wasn't, I don't know. Well, nah, you said try to kill yourself. That's different, because there's some mistakes that you commit. You drop in the pool or stuff like that, where your brother could come in and swoop in, but that's different. Nah, and my brother never really saved me like that. Nah, it's crazy. That's a moment in life that will stay with you forever.
Yeah.
And it's a bonding moment. Shit, something that you, I don't know how you even speak about that, because I don't even think you could. Well, you can tell them that, but to have the balls to someday sit down and be like, I want to say thank you for that day. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Brothers, man. That goes for all the boys out there in your chat. I don't know if Pumpy and Big Food and all of y'all young, you too, Steve. I know you say I don't see the chat, but you're gonna hear me. Man, having a kid is a lot more than just
And
having an orgasm.
an
It's
accessory.
yeah, it's you don't know what kind of impression
Yeah.
just you being there
And
makes for your child.
it's funny that I was watching a video of, well, it was this guy's like stream, and he's talking about like women's fertility and all that other stuff. So he was just talking about kids. Uh Hello. My brother tried to multiple times to kill himself also. He never wanted to open up about it, but I tried to be there and got him help he needed at the time. Nice. That's awesome. Happy that he got some help. Is
Probably
there a
loves you to pieces for that.
word? You know, yeah, that's dope. So, but he would, he was saying that, men can have kids until like in their 50s. It's been reported that like 90-year-old men have kids and all that, but that's what,
Really?
yeah.
Your sperm still works at 90?
Well, the thing is, they're not as how can I put
Fertile?
this? Yeah, no, like, you still have firm sperm, because you regenerate 1,500 sperm per second as a man.
Damn.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not as high quality, right? So you have certain years in your prime, like a female, she develops eggs when she starts doing her menstrual cycle, and then like the older she gets, she loses like 90% of her eggs, and then the eggs she does have are not as good quality as the first ones. So like, when the man's get that old, his sperm quality dies down
Dilutes.
also. So if he were to get someone pregnant at that age, and there's a possibility that the baby could come out fucked up or something. You know what I'm saying?
Be a miracle.
Yeah.
Shit.
My
You
best
got
friend's
one
dad is
baby
74 and he's
swimming.
74 and he's 22. So he had him at 52 years old.
Ooh, he was enjoying that.
Oh yeah.
That's the enjoyment nut. You think you can't get nobody pregnant when you 55? Ooh, I'm gonna enjoy this nut. He did the face and everything. Ooh. A month later, I think I'm pregnant. Shit.
Yeah.
The age don't fucking matter.
I hear
It
you.
got me, G.
My friend has red hair, so yeah, he's messed up. Damn.
Damn.
Hey, I could have had red hair too. You know, mine just went
You'll
missing.
never know.
Word.
You know what's crazy? My boy Toe is blonde. You never know. He like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He used to have long blonde hair.
Oh yeah. Fucking Hollywood blonde and shit, motherfucker. Shit.
It still grows. I just don't want it to grow. I like the bald head. I can let it
Abdul
grow out.
Shabaita. All right, what up?
Who the hell is Abdul Shahrum Harim?
I don't know who that is, but thanks for the emoji. Anyway, yeah. So that's I would like to have. I mean, think about it. There was a time I slipped up, but I would like to have a female that would be a good mother to my kids if I would, when I have kids.
I would hope so. Shoot, you don't want none of these crazy baby mamas. These bitches crazy.
Yeah.
No offense to you, Flaka.
Flaka.
Yeah, Flaka, not you. You an angel.
Word.
But there's some crazy
You
bitches
Gucci.
out here.
Nah, yeah, they're awesome. And then you hear the stories like the girls are like their clock is ticking, so they just get somebody to pump one in them and then they leave them, and now you got to pay child support.
That's crazy. That's the beauty about, not even the beauty. That's the craziness about life.
No hair,
man.
don't care. Word, Vic. That's my brother right there.
Oh, Vic, wait a minute. I seen pictures of him with hair like Hulk Hogan. What's going on here? Where y'all hair at?
Word.
I know y'all got good hair,
He
man.
he got the hair. I don't have it anymore.
I remember.
He got the hair. I don't.
Looking like Brian Pillman.
Word. Shit. He got the genetic blue eyes and blonde hair type shit. And I got the rest. You ever seen the movie Twins? I'm Danny DeVito.
I know. He got the blue eyes and the long hair, and you got the thick neck.
Word. Damn. Thick ass neck.
Damn, you the little twin.
That's why I had to learn the rules of negotiation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's cool. You gotta do what you got.
Word.
Dude, I learned real quick. Like, yo, I ain't got the look, so it's time I gotta make him smile. That's how I became a jokester.
Word.
Let me show you a trick.
It's funny, all over my Instagram, people loving your ass. It's like shit. I thought I was funny too.
Fuck. I told you, it's the robe. This shit is old.
Probably.
When you wear the Versace robe.
For real. I'm about to get me a robe too. Shit. Fuck it.
Can you make me a knucklehead robe? That would be dope. Each half a face, each side, when you put it together, boop. Perfect.
All right.
Knucklehead in that building.
La Flaca says she's on the train. She's going to try to stay on as long as possible, as long as the internet allows her. All right, La Flaca.
Oh, shit, Flaca. You on the train? Watch out for that bum that's going to come out singing.
Word.
There's always a bum singing.
It's not a robe. It's a commando dog. Wait.
It's a
kimono.
Kimono.
Okay. He had a. It's a good thing. Yo, it's a good thing you spelled it out like that though, Steve. Because I'm over here like, what?
But listen, a kimono.
Yeah, I'm like kimono. Kimono.
Kimono dragon.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? You know what's? Because in my head I was like, I know you're talking about some Japanese shit, but the only thing I can think of is the geisha. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to call a show a geisha.
Gay. Is he geish? He's a geyser. Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah.
Man, that shit was, my man said, come
Come on, come,
chameleon.
come.
Nope. Nope.
Shit.
He said nope.
Word.
Oh
Something like that.
man. So yeah, bro. Man, like I was saying, man, the beauty
He goes, you
of
know
growing up
nothing,
with a
so.
father is crazy.
Word. But you didn't have any other like male figures in your life, like an uncle or?
Not really, because my mother used to work a lot since she was a single parent.
Okay, I see that.
So how do I say it? Not so wisely, I would be dropped off at my grandmother's house.
Okay.
And that was another female. And my grandfather died when I was 9. He was like the one that was gonna be my father figure, because he, in the 9 years that I was born, he was amazing. He did everything. He took me to take haircuts. He did everything my father was supposed to do. Like everything that I was gonna learn was gonna be through him. I could already tell because he was doing phenomenal. Just in those 9 years, I have stuff imprinted in my head still that I use.
Yeah.
He used to take me to get my haircut. He used to get my nails done clean. That's something that you always remember. Yo, as a man, he wanted his hands clean. I always used to walk around. They used to tell me how respected he was. So he was doing a great job, but he died young. He died, like I said, he died when I was 9. And from there was really not that many males in my family. Like I told you, the only people that were having males were cousins of my age. My grandmother had 15 girls.
Wow.
And 3 boys. And the boys came at the end. So she had 15 older females in the family at the beginning. So most of my males examples, my uncles, was 2 of my uncles. And they really were in their own lives. I mean, they married. So I only used to see them occasionally, not enough to actually grasp the comp. Damn, I wanted to use a weird word that I didn't know how to use.
Yeah.
So that I could grab how hard it is to be a man. The concept. There you go. I wanted to sound all cool on the podcast. I'm like, let me just go to the basic. So I can grab how it is to be how it is to be a man. So I mean, I'm not gonna say they didn't help, because I would watch from afar. And if I could think about it now, I know of some things that I might have grabbed from them.
Yeah.
Like, or things, because that's another thing. You get to see what men do, and you get to see how it imposes on your life. So you try to not to either use it or not use it with somebody else. So let's say my aunt, I'm going to give you an example. My aunt used to smoke packs of Marlboro. To this day, I hate it. I hate the smell. I hate it. That stayed with me for the rest of my life. Like, I hate that she does that. And that's what I'm saying. I didn't get to see any of the men doing stuff. So I really had to go through all these habits and all this stuff learning by myself. Like, should I be doing this? Should I try this? When usually you just follow what you see. I'm pretty sure your father and your uncle were not drinkers or whatever, because you don't drink. So that's something you probably never saw. Because I'm not saying it's weird, but it's very difficult to find somebody that doesn't drink.
Yeah.
I always wonder that. I wonder is that something you started yourself, or you something that was passed down to you that you grasp from somebody else?
Well, no. So my grandfathers, both of them were drinkers. My uncle drank occasionally, and my father, he was one of those plants in stores to see who was stealing shit. So he had did like undercover shit like that. So a lot of times he would drink for show.
Got you. He wanted to look normal.
Yeah, so like I learned how to have one drink, but make it look like I've been drinking the whole night. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever went out with me and Krills and all them, it would look like I had like 7 to 8 beers, but in reality I had like one, and then I had like 6 or 7 cups of soda. Because I always had soda with my drinks. You know what I'm saying?
So it looked like you drank 7 drinks.
Yeah. And also it was one of those things like when we was drinking, like I've always seen drugs and alcohol as a way to okay, hold up. My brother just said similar to you with your aunt and smoking. I hate alcohol because I've seen my mom drunk. Oh yeah, she was the only person we seen actually drunk. But
so see, that was the opposite with you.
Yeah,
but I understand why you don't drink.
I didn't like drinking, not because I saw my mom drunk. I was always raised to have like confidence in myself, and I've always never needed anything to be who I was. So I always saw like drugs and alcohol as an excuse to be something, right? So when I see people drink to get drunk and then they're like, "Oh, I'm having fun," and all that, it's like, bro, this shit ain't fun. Like we're literally carrying you to your house. Like I don't know why. Yeah, you know, like I don't know why you need this to relax.
It's
like I've
fun
always
for me,
yeah,
yo.
you know what I'm saying?
Me.
So as I had that concept, people like, yo, you don't drink. It's like I don't need to drink. I'll be crazy without any drink. You know what I'm saying? So I've never needed that to relax me.
Feel like I could be myself.
Yeah,
I could be my whole self without having to dilute it with the drinks. I got you. Plus, you focused. You the only one. You the perfect designated driver, though. Take you everywhere. Yo, we taking Toe with us. Why? Because he's the only one that's gonna be able to drink at the end of the day.
For real.
Shit, take me home.
For real. Well, me and my boy, one of the older guys on the block that we chilled with, he had a job and he was getting randomly drug tested, so he couldn't smoke weed anymore. So he would hang out with me and my boy because we didn't do it. So it was one of those, I'm gonna chill with y'all so that way I don't get influenced to do it. And he was like, all right, cool.
Oh, peer pressure.
Yeah, but he was like an older brother to us, so All right. Steve says, "Show, I hear you, my man. My dad entered my life at 5 and then left a few months after. He then came back into my life at 16, and I remember him getting drunk and fighting my ass. I remember getting kicked out. Getting kicked out of my house at 17 and being homeless. So to be honest, I think as long as you are there for your daughter, you will be a great ass. You'll be great as long as you care and have that worry that you are doing great and they will love you." Word. There's no handbook. You know what I'm saying? There's no right or wrong way to raise a child. You just have to show them love and hope that you could teach them lessons along the way. Pretty much. That's the way I see it. You know?
Damn, I wish I could talk to Oprah's father. Yo, what you did? What buttons you pressed? Did you whip her ass? I whip my daughter's ass too if I had to.
You know what it is, Show? With people like Oprah and all them, like I can't speak to their character, but you have to be around the right people. You have to make a network of people that are like-minded like you. You know what I'm saying? Because like for our podcast to grow, we would literally need to have someone come in that bring a lot of people, have something go viral, and then have our content be beneficial for our demographic that we're going after, or have a network of people that are like-minded by us and we all share everything. So like for example, the Fret and Fitch podcast that I watch, right? They're blowing up quick, right? But they're blowing up, and at the same time there's another guy, Coach, I forgot his name. He's blowing up also on YouTube, and then Kevin Samuels is blowing up on YouTube. And all these guys speak about the same thing, but in different ways. Like these guys teach you how to be a high value man, so that way you don't have to deal with women giving you issues, and you take a pick of the litter. The other guys teaching you how to be a high value man, just in general, and then like trying to give women perspective on why, you're batshit crazy for thinking you deserve something like that when you don't do nothing, when you don't put in effort for it. The other guy's giving game for young men to not get trapped by women, right? So they're giving the same type of message in different ways and different ways of learning and all that, different perspectives, and they're all growing off of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Just saying.
So if we could find that, like we could find our niche, we can grow that way also. But I do believe in time when enough people see us and we have that demographic of people wanting to, you know, because I'm pretty sure that people feel the same way that you feel right now, not growing up with a father, or the way I feel growing up tight with a brother and hearing this and, you know, feeling it.
I want to chime in like, yo, I had no father, and hearing you speak about it just made me realize how much it affected me. I didn't know it affected me. Like, I was tough. I didn't need you. I got this. And once I became a man and needed to install what I learned in other people, I was an empty, rewritable disc. Like, yo, I can't write no information. I don't know no information.
Yeah.
I can't pass nothing on. I could only guess. And
But the thing with the rewritable disc is, like, I'm trying to tell Big Food when we spoke to him the other day, or what was it, Wednesday or something, where you can literally play you can do one thing and learn from, like, you, this is a learning experience for you, right? And for them also. But great teachers learn from their students also. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a fighter becomes a teacher, he becomes a better student.
that's when you actually pass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The day you could kick my ass is the day you mastered it.
Because a lot of the stuff that is, you go back to basics. Because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna teach your, how old is your youngest kid? 6, 7?
That little brat, he's 6, man.
Yeah,
He's
so
that
yeah, you're not
tornado.
you just, you know, you're teaching them how to walk and shit in the bathroom, and how to not talk when other people are talking. So it's the basics. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see how he's turning out and the man you want him to be, then you can start becoming that also. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from yourself by teaching him, if that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Because for, like, all right, I'm not a parent, but I have been in a leadership role in college, and I was picked to be the leader because I had the most work experience. I went to vocational school, so I was in the automotive program, right? We was working on cars. I had the most actual experience working on cars because I was working at Toyota at the time. So they picked me to be the leader, and I'm sitting there like, I'm not a fuck, you know, like, I'm not a leader. I just came in to do my thing, but they trusted me. So I sat there and I learned, all right, this dude over here doesn't really want to put in work, but he wants to be on the computer. So it's like, yo, when we ask you a question, look up the problem on the computer. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, cool. This guy wanted to work too much. So I said, all right, you're going to do the simplest shit I can have you do, because you don't know what you're doing. And then the other guy just wants to, like, play with the toys. So you're going to be on the computer, you know, you're going to be on the diagnostic thing reading what they're telling us. So I'm learning how to lead by letting these people do their thing, you know, by learning them.
By using their strength.
Yeah.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
you lazy, you like sitting, you answer the phone. So
yeah.
Shut up.
So like it's kind of like life. You know that when you observe people, you can see who the serious person in the room is, who the jokester in the room is, who the person not to take serious. You know, who's the loud one, who's afraid. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, like, your perception of shit. So when you see your kids grow up, you can see what they're doing wrong and you can correct it based off of your morals, but you can also be like, you know what? Your kid can teach you something.
True. That's happened to me a few times. I handled it the way I thought it was supposed to be handled. And then sit back and you analyze how you handled it, and you basically said, "Nah, I gotta be better."
Word.
That's something the kids don't know, but their reaction to the way you handle things will let you know if it's correct or not. Sometimes
True.
I went overboard.
Before we finish, I gotta get something real quick. I'll be right back. But can you see the chat?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, Steve says something about GSP.
Ooh, GSP, who's George St. Pierre? He's back. Oh shit! Hold on, Steve. Trying to see. Wait a minute. He's not live on. He's on you. He's on the YouTube, Steve. Oh no, Steve. Wait a minute. Don't Steve. Don't say nothing. There you go. I'm in the chat now. All right, Steve. Let me see what he said. GSP. Why he was the champ is because and all his money traveling the world, learning new and better fights. He instantly flew to her because that is true. La Flock.
Word.
Now I can see the chat. I was looking for you on Twitter.
On
I
Twitter.
forgot that you went on the YouTubes.
Yeah, we on YouTube.
You trying to hide from me on the YouTube?
My man was like, "You hide from me." All right. Let's see what they said. Yeah. So GSP was learning new things so he wouldn't get bored, but it made him a better fighter. Made him one of the best in the world. And then La Fraca. I was with my baby daddy. I don't know why I like to say it like this, but when I read it, it's like I was with my baby daddy.
I can't imagine her snapping her finger.
I was with my baby daddy,
and he ain't take care of shit.
My baby's daddy.
I went and scratched his car. I popped his tires.
He loved them fucking tires too. Okay. I was with my baby's daddy for 15 years.
15
I parted ways because he became too comfortable and I wanted more to life, and in order for me to get those things I had to leave. Never took him to child support, never argued, never used the kids for anything, etc. My response are probably mad. Not really. We still talking about that.
Oh, Flocka, why you ain't taking the child support? You better go get that money. Shit, you out here taking care of that child. True, you better. I need them Jordans, Your Honor. I need 150 a week.
If you don't,
better go back.
Word. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what more did you want out of life with him? But did he not work, or
he wasn't asking her to marry him? I have a feeling. I'm gonna guess because we turning into. I think we're turning into relationship consultants.
Hey, but you know,
hey, the single and the married man.
We go where the chat takes us. She said, "Nah." She did mention. She mentioned before that she didn't want to get married. She wasn't the.
She wasn't the married type. Ah, shit.
Yeah,
but
so
come on, Flock. You Flocka. You can't be wasting that. You gotta get in a wedding dress. Oh man.
Career, business, etc. He did ask for my hand and I refused. Okay.
I refuse.
Oh,
get your hands off of me, fool.
So he was holding you down. He was holding you back from growing. He was content being where he was at, and she wasn't.
Well, I got a question for Flocka.
If I'm not mistaken.
How, after 15 years, when do you realize you holding me down? That's enough. I want to switch teams. And second part of that question is, could he have done anything to actually fix it? You already gave him 15 years.
But
I wonder if she had that conversation with him, like, yo, we need to sit down before I walk out that door. I need this, and that. I need you to stop going to the strip clubs and putting Bonquisha's titties on your face. I see you, nigga.
All right, so She said he didn't want me going to school or nothing. I stayed because we already had created a family. I hear you.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people are in that boat. That I'm here for the kids boat.
You know,
It's crazy.
you know what's crazy? I don't know the exact numbers, but the dude I was telling you about with the fertility and all that, he was saying that and I'm not talking about your situation, LaFlaca, but this goes with like kids that married couples tend to stay together at a higher rate than if you would just have the kids that are like wedlock. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying by the time the kid is 12 years old, 50% of relationships, so 50% of relationships that had kids but weren't married were broken up. Where only, I think, 15% of the relationships when they were married were broken up.
You said by the time the kids are 20?
By the 12.
Okay, I was gonna say 20. The job is done. Shit, we made it. After 18, fuck you, bitch. Get out of my house. We had the combo.
But
all he would say is I agree, but no, you know, I ain't gonna lie, that's a trick us men we have. We usually try to agree with y'all so y'all can shut the up, man. Damn, let me get back to the Jets. Can I watch my Jets game? By the time we start listening, y'all walking out the door with the luggage. Why y'all making all that noise, man?
Did he have a good job that can support you guys, or?
Damn, Flock, we bringing your ass on the podcast. We investigate. That's it. You fucked up.
It's a trash.
We gonna interview your ass like Dr. Phil.
Alejandro, what's going on? Yo, the Jets are winning.
Oh,
the Jets are winning this season. Oh, he didn't. Okay.
Bruh.
All right.
The Jets are trash.
So your motivation was to put your family in a better spot. I understand that.
Very nice. Hey, you got to do what you got to do for your family.
For real.
And by the way, Alejandro, I hope you did good over there in the drafts. You and your Giants. I hope y'all picked up an offensive lineman to guard y'all little quarterback. Oh, yeah.
No, yeah,
Back
but
to the topic. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, but I hear you. Because if he's not gonna do anything to better himself, then somebody got to, so these kids can have a good life. What's the point of struggling?
Or for what? Struggle for another 15 years, and then your daughter goes off to college, and you stuck by yourself with miserable with your husband that you hate.
For real. A man's job for his kid is to provide and protect them. If you ain't doing that, what else you doing? Word.
Unless you gonna do the opposite, do the woman job.
But even
the same shit.
Yeah. You gotta do something.
You gotta protect and love your kids anyways.
Word.
That's crazy. I've never seen it from I never seen the female. Well, maybe Oprah. Maybe Oprah's like that, and what? Beyonce, the female being the one going to work and distant from the kids, and the father being the one doing everything. What? I'll go to school. I'll do this.
Didn't you? Well, no, yeah, all right. Did the reverse roles?
Yeah, the reverse roles. I could only imagine that with like somebody like Oprah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm on the road 24/7. I need you to hold it down, Stedman. Or you fired, fool. I'm making billions.
Does Oprah have kids?
Nah, I don't think so. Does Oprah have a fucking vagina?
Oh, you know, it's funny. That's one of the first things that popped up in she had stated that she was. Oh.
I thought you said the first thing that popped up was Oprah has a vagina. The word?
All right, you know what? All right, we're not gonna talk about Oprah and the kids.
What happened?
It said that she was molested during her childhood, and became pregnant at 14, and her son died prematurely.
You do know that's in a story.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
don't know
know.
if it's in a book. I don't know if it's in a movie, but what you just said didn't. You know how it usually be like, oh wow, nah, I've heard that before. I heard that's how they put it out as a success story. Like, yo,
Okay.
she came from being raped to this, being pregnant to being the first black woman billionaire. That's a that's a success story to me. Shit.
Hey, for real, for real.
Shit.
But
She did great.
you remember the conversation we had on Wednesday with the men and women? Like, T Flocka goes, no woman wants to feel like the man in the relationship.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
I've heard that. I've heard that before, Flocka.
Yeah.
I've heard that from my actual wife. A lot of girls say that. But no woman wants to feel, even if they really are, because women do everything, bro. Uh, They run up and down with the kids. They cook, they clean, they do the homework. So you do more than the man. Shit, you could technically feel like the man, but they give you a little space to make money so you could feel almighty. Yeah, you could go make the money at least. It's the least you could do.
She said either we growing together or get out the way.
I feel you. Now, question, Flocka, what do you look for in life to grow together? Like, where do you see your trajectory going? Like, do you know what you want? Do you know what it's gonna take to get there? Like the type of guy? I wonder because it's a known. What's the name of that? It's not. It's a stereotype. It's a known stereotype that women usually don't know what they want. So I'm trying to figure out where your mind is. This is an intriguing conversation because I always wanted to digest the opposite sex. Since we don't understand, whoa, that didn't, damn.
Bruh.
You saw my face?
My wife, I didn't mean like that. I meant.
You saw my face? I did the. I was on some.
Oh.
Nah, go ahead again. You was on what?
Oh.
That was,
Yeah.
my man about to get the.
Word. She's gonna fly down the stairs like Raiden. I didn't mean it like that. I meant I always wanted to. Growing up as a man, I don't know about you, Toe, but you grow up looking at the female and you grow up dealing with them. And the most intriguing thing is figuring out what the hell is on your mind. I don't know if that was for you, Toe, but in junior high school, just looking across and seeing a female and, oh, you cute. And I wonder what the fuck you thinking. Like, what's going on? So it's nice to actually talk to other women and be like, this is how I thought you would have answered. And then them responding, nah, this is how we actually think.
Well, all right. So the thing with me is, and you know, I'm not generalizing any one particular woman, but most women, it's very like I've noticed. I don't take advice from women too often. Like it's very rare that a woman actually tells you the truth because there's a lot of this is how I feel and this is what I want and this is I don't want to look like a certain way answers. You know what I'm saying?
So you never ran into a female that didn't give a fuck about their, well, how
right.
they would look by saying, yeah, I like to do this. Like, I'm not ashamed to tell people this is what I like to do. I don't give a shit what you
Yeah.
think of.
Yes. I've spoken to females that do that, but then I've noticed that they're doing that just to be agreeable. Because I've had conversations where girls like I like this, I like that, I like this, and then when I do it, it's a problem. It's like, hold on, wait. It's like, do you really like it? Do you not like it? Is it that you don't want it from me? Like, do you only like it when a certain person does it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of variables. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because, all right, hold on. All right, let's read what La Flaca has to say in response to what you said. All right, she goes, the type of guy I want is a motivational dude, someone that is going to be like, get your ass up, someone that has ambition also. A dude that shows up instead of just talking. Well, yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck, Flaca. I feel like that's the female job. Get
No,
up,
well,
honey. Get to work. Come on. Come on. You got to get that money. Shit. My wife did that to me today. Hey, get up. You got to go to your podcast.
Yeah.
So that's
But-
I
but
don't remember doing that to my wife. Come on, baby. It's time for you to go to work.
No, but the thing is, it's like there's a difference between, like, we have this podcast and you want to do it, but you're sleeping, and she has to be your alarm clock, as opposed to you have nothing and she's yelling in your ear, do something. You know what I'm saying?
Dragging you out of bed.
Yeah. Being an anchor and shit. You want certain
just
things, but
wanna
not
eat
just from
cereal.
anyone. If that makes it, that makes perfect sense, LaFlaca. And that's why getting advice from a woman is bad, because you know what you want, but
for
you
yourself.
want it in a specific way. Like, just like, all right, here's the thing. Women like flowers, right? We're all agreeing on that. Would you agree with that, show?
No.
Women don't like flowers.
My grandmother hates flowers.
But
She says they dies.
no, that my mother said the same thing. But women nowadays love when they get flowers, right?
In general, yeah.
In generally speaking, not specifically, generally speaking.
Okay.
Flocka hates flowers.
Flocka hates flowers.
All
See,
right.
you fucked up, though.
No, but this is what we learn from women when we get advice from them.
Exactly. So if you would have been dating somebody like the Flocka, you would have brought her flowers.
When Valentine's Day comes, where's my flowers? When Christmas comes, where's my flowers? When Mother's Day comes, where's my flowers? When you flirt with a girl, how come you ain't buy me flowers?
Mm-hmm.
So when a woman gives advice with flowers and candy.
True.
No one's gonna dispute candy because girls like to eat.
They love chocolate.
Yeah, but flowers, right?
Flowers.
So today, someone ordered flowers for a girl. He called up to make sure that we had them. He told me where this girl was. I didn't get the directions right, so I went to the front desk in one of the departments. All the girls there, when I had the flowers in my hand, were all like, oh my God, who got flowers? Oh my God. And I said the name, and they're like, no, she don't work here. Try the other side. So I went the other side. So I went to the other side, and same thing. Oh my God, who got flowers? Oh my God, you got me flowers? I'm like, this is for such and such. And they're like, oh, I don't know who that is. They look it up. It's like, oh, she's over there. So I'm like, okay. I knew this girl from seeing her every day, and I don't know her like that. I say hi to her, walk past, yada, yada. Not important. So I go up to her, and I'm like, are you such and such? She goes, yes. I said, these are for you. And she had the look. She had the look on her face like, psych. She dead ass looked at me. She dead ass looked at me on some.
You told me before you finish your story, I'm the delivery man, so I would be on the. Well, you a delivery man too.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you think about when you see those moments, but I already know.
Oh no! Listen to this. So I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna tell you what I thought, but I'm just. So I give it to her, and I'm like, enjoy, and she's like, and she looks at the box and then puts it down, like, you know, doesn't open it, doesn't do nothing, just puts it down, like, you know, on some psych, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
So I go downstairs and I'm telling the supervisor, I'm like, when I first heard the guy talk about you got flowers, you know, such and such, sign for it, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll deliver it to him. I was like, my man, you know, he's trying to get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like he made a mistake and he trying to get out of the trouble. When I saw the look of her face after getting the flowers, I was like, oh, you got a lot of baby daddies, huh? Because you was on some, you don't know who sent you this, but you ain't messing with nobody like that to be getting no flowers from somebody. So this dude, so he was a hitter and quitter for you, but for him, baby. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what's crazy?
For him,
So
he was on some. You feel me?
we saw the story differently.
Well, I saw
'Cause
her face. I saw her face.
I might have see. I needed
You're,
to
you're
see her
hearing the
face
story
to
from
see
me.
which one it
If
is.
you would have saw, if you would have saw
Yeah,
her face, you would have.
yeah. Cause I've done this story before. Also, like I told you, I'm a delivery man, and usually once you see flowers, you're thinking when you receive these, when you pass these flowers on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pass them on like I'm the one giving it to her. Flowers for you, my dear. So
Nah, I don't do that.
your reaction should be, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
So when I see that reaction and I start thinking, I'm like, who fucked up?
yeah. No, yeah. That was my
That's what
first
I
reaction.
was thinking from you.
That was my first reaction.
And I'm like, he fucked up so badly. Guys usually just ship shit out. They don't really care where it goes. They could go to Brooklyn.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not checking. This man
Good
called
luck.
you
Yeah.
word to verify, yo, them flowers got there because I fucked up so bad that I need to make up for it. I need that shit to be there on time, familia, please. So that's why when you said that, I said once she saw those flowers, she must have known who the fuck sent it. Junior, that nigga cheated on me with 3 different bitches. Throw that shit away.
See, but she didn't have like if she would have did the, then I would have known. But she did the confused, like almost like
Word.
ew.
Is it from Johnny?
Yeah. So La Flaca was like must have
Love
been
the
from
flowers.
someone she didn't want them from.
You see? That's
Honestly,
what I
yeah.
thought, Flocka.
Or she must honestly the dude was not important. She don't know who that is.
True.
So
That's another. I've seen those too.
So I bought flowers for 3 women, and I had 3 different mixes, 3 different responses. Right now, you know the first one I bought flowers for. Well, you know all 3 of them, but so the first one I bought flowers for, I left. It was her birthday. I did what I did with them. She, somebody recorded her coming in to see him because I left him there for her, and I see the video and she's like, oh my god, you did so good and blah blah blah. Now I'm a guy you could speak with your face. I see everything. I see body language.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw the video of her seeing the flowers, I instantly regretted giving her the flowers because the look on her face was, oh, this is a good boy sending me flowers.
Yeah, I gotta.
He's a good boy. Who's a good boy?
That's the. I have to play a role for somebody that did something nice for me.
Yeah,
It's not my natural warmness. I don't want to be a dickhead after what you just did. Because usually I would have said, I don't want this shit.
Yeah, it's like, look at this guy trying his best to get nowhere. To get nowhere.
Peasant.
Yes, it's like it's so sad that this motherfucker cares about me because he's a piece of shit. But I've also given flowers to someone who like really appreciate like yo, have you not ever gotten this from somebody before? Like, like I was like, okay, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I'm unprepared for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm genuinely doing it. Happy birthday, whatever. Case maybe, blah, blah, blah. All 3 times it was their birthdays. And then I have, bought flowers for somebody and it was just like, oh, thank you. And, they appreciate it, but it was just like,
Sonic boom.
it was just like, normal thing.
No.
Like that's what I pressed.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, everybody gets me flowers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm used to that.
Yeah, so
this
I had
ain't even the color I like.
Yeah,
but I'll take them. I put them on the gram. Look what they got me. They was thinking about me.
Yeah, so that's why I think deep down a man's gonna get you something when he fucks up because is very, you know, at this point in my life, it's like to get you something to show you how I feel is very iffy. Because I haven't been that dude. I've never been that dude to do that. So now that it's done, it's like, psh, I don't want to do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yo, not to change the subject before I forget, Flocka. How the fuck your name is Flocka, but you saying that to get you, you just got to bring you some food? How the fuck we supposed to know that?
Oh, women love food.
You Flocka. We bring you a salad? What you want me to bring you? Lettuce, tomatoes? What's your favorite salad dressing? What you want? Italian dressing?
I feel like her favorite
bowl of water?
I feel like her favorite salad is bacon cheeseburger with curly fries.
My favorite salad is the salad inside a burger.
Word.
Ooh, lettuce and tomatoes. Safe. Word.
Because I don't know about you, Show, but when I'm talking about food, salad and that shit ain't on the spectrum. That's not food. Like soup is not food to me. I'm not sick. That's medicine. That's medicine to help you feel better when you're sick.
Depends, brother. Them Spanish soups be kind of extra. They be having potatoes, plátanos, rice and beans, corn. They be having everything in the Spanish soup.
What are you talking about? The carne quizá? Carne quizada?
What? The flaca quizá?
Yeah, the carne quizada.
What's that, Brazilian?
Yeah, it's Venezuelan.
A la plancha.
It's Bronxanese, all right? Shut the fuck up.
It's Bronxanese. I got you. From Little Italy. I got you. I mean...
Say it then. Say it. Say it for me.
You made me hungry. Carne quizá.
Say it again.
I love how you say it better. I don't want to change it. Don't fuck it up.
Carne quizada.
Yeah, you say it like that, man. We'll be famous in no time.
That's it.
We don't need you to say it regular. That's
¿Tú quieres un plátano?
Mamá huevo.
Mamá huevo. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, so what's talking about food? I mean, since you here and you mentioned it, you know, we usually go from one spectrum. We talk about girls. We talk about Oprah.
Flowers.
Flowers?
Now food.
What? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm coughing. What's your favorite food to eat? And what's your favorite food to dine somebody with?
Ooh.
Like when you say, let's go on a date and you start planning, I'm taking her to Chez Josephine's on 43rd. But I know you got a spot because as a man, I used to have a spot. Damn, I got a spot. Man, I keep fucking up. What? I'm sorry, baby.
Yo, all right, so
in my brain.
Damn, son. So we keeping it real this podcast because, you know,
hey,
we gonna keep
that
it
might
real.
Be the name. Keep it real.
I've only taken. Oh no, I have a spot. My bad. Yeah, my bad. All right.
Ooh,
I forgot. I forgot. Because I was about to be like, I only took one chick out for eating. I was like, hold on, wait, that's bullshit. That's you know, that's cap right there. The fuck's going on over there, show?
I dropped my Goy Salah. Is my sound effect on?
Not anymore. It was on before. Right. I was over here hearing, thank you very much, Mr. Roboto.
I dropped my Goy Salah and try to grab it with one finger.
Shit. All right,
Press the wrong button.
Yeah, so Buffalo Wild Wings.
That was your spot to take or to eat?
To take them. Because it was cheap, you had good wings, and my thing at the end of the day, they always had the chocolate cake with the ice cream. That was the sexy part. Yeah, that was the sexy part.
Motherfucker.
I take chicks to places I like.
Word, fuck you. Word. I'm getting my chocolate cake just in case you don't like me. I'm gonna be happy.
I'm gonna get dessert one way or another.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You give me some or I'm taking some.
Word.
Whichever.
Word.
Please. I prefer the chocolate from you, but
Jimmy want a
Sometimes.
rib. Jimmy want a steak. Jimmy want a piece of your chocolate cake.
Word. Don't be like that.
Word. Come on,
Don't be
baby.
like I
Baby,
got desserts.
please.
I mean, I don't want you. You know, come
Word.
on, let me get some sweets.
Word.
Don't be like that.
What about you?
Me, I used to like. There was this restaurant, and damn, I hope I never took my wife there because she's gonna know that was the spot. I did take my wife there, but she fucked my. You know how women are.
Well, that's the only girl you have, so
Exactly. You have a spot that you like going to, and then they change everything up for you.
for
The
real.
next day, you like, let's go to my spot. Nah, this one right across the street that's better. Call Shay Josephine. All right, fuck
Word.
it.
I didn't like.
Last day,
I didn't like the way that waitress was looking at you. Like who, Reggie?
Word.
Who, Reggie? No, that
Oh,
other
bro,
bitch.
you-
Like what? They don't have female waitresses there. Nah, she was
Dude.
working on the other table.
You know what's crazy, bro? I think they just programmed to say stuff like that. Cause half of the times, I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. I saw how you was looking at her. Who? I didn't even know she
Who?
was a female.
Looking like straight garbage.
I wasn't even looking up. Yo, sometimes I'm baffled. Huh? Who?
My man was like,
Joey.
Now I'm looking. I'm like, who? She must
Who?
be fine. Who you accusing me?
Who?
I wasn't even looking up.
word.
You know I don't like. Oh my God, she's ugly. No. You know what, baby? You right. I'm sorry. You gotta apologize for shit you didn't do. But anyways,
she thought you was thinking about looking. That was what it
Word.
was.
if you even thought about it, apologize. There used to be this Chinese place on 96 and Broadway.
Hey.
And, yes. And what I used to like about them, they were like fancy.
Fancy
So-
okay.
Yeah, because they would give you regular Chinese items, but they would spice it up with Spanish things. So you could get something like pork fried rice with
Karanakisada.
yes. I was about to say bistec and cebollado.
Ah, okay.
You could- which was
Chicharrón
my
de pollo.
favorite. Yes. No, well that's Chinese too. That used to be my dish right there. It used to be onion steak or onion or pepper steak or bistec and cebollado, which just sounds better, with pork fried rice. He used to give me an order of avocado. You know, Chinese restaurants don't have avocado, but this one did. They used to give you a cup of black beans, like Spanish beans.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have the best pina coladas, virgin or non. And it was amazing. I don't know why that was my spot.
Yeah.
Maybe for the same reason that you chose your spot. If this shit goes wrong, this is my spot.
Yeah.
At
Well,
least I got to eat good.
well, here's the thing though. I have one spot I took a lot, and then two spots that I wanted to take one. Like I have a spot that I always wanted to go to, but I never went to, and then a spot where it's like, all right, I found this after that one. But the reason why I chose Buffalo Wild Wings is like there's three parts. One, there was wings, so the food was good.
Mm-hmm.
Two, it was one of those atmospheres where it was very loud and stuff like that, so it wasn't as intimate. But you know, we could sit there and have fun because I'm a guy that likes to have fun, you know, to joke and all that other stuff.
Around and laugh.
Yeah. And three, which is the most important part, there was parking.
Ooh, and you're always the one driving.
Yep.
So
Yeah, there's always parking.
you want to be comfortable.
Yeah,
I like it.
I don't
I
like
like
looking for parking at all. All right, so hold up.
Mhm.
So La Fraca,
Flaco.
where she said, I be feeling bad when a dude tries so hard to get with me, and I'm like, honestly, the gift should come when you definitely know she's into you. Now I want food, right? So that's an appetizer. Freaking great, freaking grass. Nah, hey, but yo, all right. So I have a question. All right, I have a question for you, but I'm gonna say something about that. So the podcast I was looking at, they were saying like first dates should be like drink dates. You know, you have a few drinks here and there. You're able to change scenery. You go, you know, whatever. It's not intimate. Blah blah blah. If you smash, you smash. Whatever the case may be, right? And then they go, you don't start taking her out on dinner dates until after you smash, basically.
Damn, I want to see how much you worth. How much your plate gonna be worth?
Well, all right. So in their scenarios, they're smashing the first or second date, or they're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Or that's pretty much as it goes. They're good with women, so they could do that. So
damn, I need a pen and a pencil because I've had so many questions as y'all talk.
yeah,
I lose.
no, but yeah, you do need a pen and pencil. So
Yeah,
so it's funny that you said that because I always thought like all those cool like other days, like those were the type of things like, nah, I want to do that with like my girl. I don't want to do that with no stranger. He's like, I'll take you out to eat because that's something I want to do. I don't necessarily drink, so eating is my drinking. But like, if we're gonna go indoor skydiving or some other shit, like that's not a first date thing to me. Like where most guys would do that.
well, you could. The crazy thing is, that's how you stand out. That would be the best first date. If you find somebody that's not afraid of heights and always wanted to go skydiving, you sweep her right off her feet on the first date.
But the thing is this though, right? So the reason why you would do that is because, like, you get to get intimate to it, so you can vet her and you can play the game. You can see where things are going. You can see if she's into you or not, whatever the case may be. When you start doing stuff like that, the first date, you could be introducing her to a lifestyle that you're not necessarily prepared to give her.
You're not gonna listen. If you start off with skydiving, where you going from there?
Yeah, because it's really like, you know, I don't normally do this, but I wanted to do this to impress you and to have, you know, we could do something that, you know, experience. But like, wouldn't you rather experience something like that with a girl that you're into instead of for a girl that you're trying to get to know?
That'll be again a great 6th to 10th date.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like as it grows, then you can start doing shit like that. Because she's you know that she's with you for you, and she's not with you for a particular lifestyle that you would, you know, that you're trying to fake give her. So the question I have for you, Flocka, is when a dude is trying so hard to get with you, do you tell him straight out, or do you like, fuck it, you know, he knows that I just want to be friends, but I'm gonna still let him do his thing?
Word. And since you there answering that question, it's going to take you a little time to type. You might as well answer this one too. When a dude tries to wow you like that, because usually their intention is to win you over. I'm gonna do something for her that no other guy does, because other guys that have the looks and stuff don't buy flowers and shit. I don't need flowers. You want to go out, yes or no? So the question is, can a guy ever woo you out of not liking them? Has it worked? Because that's the reason why they wooing you, to try to do something spectacular that nobody has done. Oh, like, you are so cute. You're the only guy that ever sent me flowers every day for the last month. I think I'm going to give you a chance. That's what a guy is doing it for. I think I'm going to give you a chance to go on a date with you. So have you ever been wooed to actually, has it ever worked? Because us men, we don't know that it doesn't work. That's why there's a lot of fools out there bringing flowers.
Yeah. All right. So while she's writing down the answers to that, I'm going to give you these guys' answers, right? So they're saying that a simp, you know what a simp is, right?
Yeah.
So a simp is somebody that would pay for like their Gucci bag or something. There's no beneficial shit for it. But like, you would pay for dinner because you're both benefiting. You get to eat. Two, if you do get something out of it, you get something out of it. But, you know, it's like you're both beneficially getting something out of this. Like, you're investing that money into something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the dude is buying flowers for every day, and then there's a guy that's just straight up like, yo, this, that, and the third, and he plays the game right and puts no effort into it, she could be more likely to be with him. And now she got flowers from another dude, but she's getting, you know, Pound Town riding the carousel with another, you know what I'm saying? Like, while you're trying so hard this way and not being direct, or putting in the game where it's supposed to work, there's another dude that's doing that. So not only is she getting pounded out, but she's getting flowers. Like she's getting the simp to to treat her special while this dude's pounding her out. Make sense?
Damn, we're getting deep. It makes plenty of sense, but the question is, why not just get pounded out by the simp? Let's put it in the effort to make you smile.
Because she's getting everything for free. So the way they put it as is they like a woman would want attention from you, right? So when she's when you give her the attention for free, they're just gonna take it. Like if you went to a restaurant and they bought they just gave you food and like, oh, don't worry about it, you don't have to pay for it, right? Now as as a man, you'd be like, nah, let me do something for you at least, you know what I'm saying? Because we have that role. But imagine somebody just sitting there eating for free, not saying thank you, nothing, just taking it and then leaving. That's like what a woman would do, because she gets so much attention to begin with that she just they're just used to it at this point. You know what I'm saying?
True. So the crazy thing is, I feel like women, damn, how do I put this? Women have to turn down a million guys. They have a million guys a day saying what's up. So,
but they also like it.
They like it
because that gives them options.
It makes them look bad because you're saying no. You have to say no to 99 of the 100 guys. You're not gonna like all night. If you do like all 99 guys, it's a problem because you're gonna be looked at something. If you don't like them, it's a problem because you're gonna be viewed as something. Oh, you stuck up.
But
like, it's like, where is the balance for the women too? Like, they have to be able to say no to the million of assholes. Because I know you've seen these assholes. Hey, mommy, million of those.
Yeah, but
without looking at them.
So two things, right? I'm pretty sure they would rather have all that attention and not any attention at all. You know what I'm saying? Because they are like ego driven, not like men are. But if they're not getting any attention, they're wondering why. With all the makeup and the dresses and all the other shit, right? Most. Let's just put it that way. All right. So to go back from the flower thing, they may not like the attention they're getting, but they're definitely doing what they're doing for attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dude with a nice body walking the beach without a shirt on, but he's getting attention from men. It's like he's walking without the shirt on to get attention, to attract people, but he's not doing it to attract other men. He's just doing it to attract women, right? So correct. Women are doing this to attract men that they're interested in, but not necessarily men that they're not interested in.
Gotcha. So
the logic would be, I'm looking like this, so I look sexy to him, not to you. But I'm the one giving you attention for it. He's not. And she's wondering why he ain't giving me attention. And the reason why he ain't giving you attention is because every other fucking person in the street is giving you attention.
Using your analogy, would you be upset at the guy for being uncomfortable because he's getting attention from every other guy instead of the females?
Say that again.
Would you be upset? Or not even upset. Would you?
I've been in that situation, and it's uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to put yourself in their shoes too. I'm doing all this to get the person that I want to get.
But the thing is,
all the guys looking at me that I don't want looking at me.
But when men and women are different. Like, all right, so I use the guy as the analogy, but because I didn't want to put a woman in that role. But if I took my shirt off, it's not because necessarily I want attention from this chick. I took my shirt off because I took my shirt off. You know what I'm saying?
That's you. As a woman, if you take your shirt off with some big boobs,
but the thing,
trying to get attention from somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when I use the analogy as a guy wanting attention from women and he's getting attention from men, just so it could seep in with you, where a man wouldn't do that to get attention.
So you don't think men work out to get
Oh
attention?
no, they do, but I'm just saying it's not like the dude specifically did that so a specific woman would give him attention.
See, that's another thing I disagree with. I've seen guys go into workout mode over one guy, a girl.
I hear you, and also I've seen that same guy have sex with an ugly chick because she threw it at him.
Oh no, that see that's the thing.
No, but you see what I'm saying though.
We a lot more
where it's like she wants the attention from this type of guy, and she wouldn't give anybody else the type of attention. The time of day where this dude is like, well, you came to me, bing, bing, bing.
So, wait a minute.
No, I'm gonna be honest because I don't want nobody to waste anybody's time. Okay.
We ain't shit. They at least they willing to hold their Pandora box.
No,
and hold it for the right person.
No. So here's the thing.
Right person we giving a little piece.
No, so here's the thing. Women are designed to go after the best prospect they can. Men are designed to go after as many as they can. Make sense?
Makes very good sense. Men are designed to go as many as they can, and from that group of women, you try to pick the best one, and delete the other ones.
Where it's like a woman would want the top 1% of the men in the room, the alpha male in the room, where a man wants 100% of the women in the room.
I don't care what you do for a living. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
And then I'll delete you.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't work. Nah, you can't be my girl. I already hit it though.
Yeah, because that's the purpose. But
yo, we ain't shit.
All right, for a guy to get my attention is by a conversation, nothing else. If the convo is good, then the vibe and everything else comes in.
You know, women say that, and they make it so simple.
So what kind of conversation?
They found that one guy they have great conversation with, and that's my friend.
All right, so here's another thing. Here's another thing. They do what does it call it? Womenese. They speak their language. So when she's talking about to get my attention is by conversation and nothing else. If the conversation is good, then the vibes and everything else come in. So the conversation that they're having, he has to have game.
Correct.
So because I'm pretty sure you can have a conversation with anybody. Like we're having a conversation right now, but I wouldn't expect you to be sexually interested in me and show during this conversation. But if we had the right type of game during the conversation, then we can appeal to your sexual interest.
I got a question. Does game actually work?
Yeah, it has to. Otherwise, we would just be having sex with anybody.
Do you know? Because I may be attracted to you. I like you. You really don't have to say much.
For a man, a man needs
comfortably without me feeling like a hoe.
A man needs game.
Of course, he needs some game. Because the trick is to get a girl into bed without her feeling like a hoe. Like, how do I convince you to nicely and politely come over and maybe we could watch a movie and eat popcorn? I mean, nothing is going to happen in particular. We're going to, play cards. Everything is to not, I always felt that way.
Well, all right. I hear you, and I'm not a master at this, so I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, but here's the thing though, right? I would assume that when you're in that situation, like let's say you're going on a few dates, right? And you're doing all this, you have to initiate physical contact, right? So she accepts that from you. Maybe you get a kiss or whatever the case may be. At that point already, she vetted you. You're not a creep. You're not a weirdo. You're not someone, like you pass her test of, is this dude, is this dude going to cut my liver out while I'm sleeping type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, there should be no more, I'm safe. We're just going to play game, blah, blah, blah. Now this is what I want. This is the best way I can go after it. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't make her feel like a hoe, but you can't expect her to have sex with you. Like, yo, come over to my house. We're gonna play dominoes and all that. Nah, it's like, yo, come over, and then you have to finesse it like physically and let it go from where it goes because it's like you're leading the dance, but it has to happen. Like, oh, it just happened. Meanwhile, the dude's been planning this since the moment he saw you.
Word.
Since
How you got rose petals on the bed?
Since the moment of your birth, he's been planning this out. But for you, it just happened.
I was gonna bend you right over this damn sofa.
It just happened, and we were sitting there in the living room, and it just happened. Meanwhile, my man is just reading from the playbook, like, all right, this is where you touch your thigh. Like, my man's like, chew. All right, grab a butt.
Press the button.
Worked. Step 76, grab a hair. Step 77, whip it out. You know?
Did you ever have any of those cool trinkets? I just thinking now. I remember having did I have the clapper?
Oh no!
I remember, yo, like watching a movie. Yo, there's a lot of light. The lights go off. Oh shit! I heard that's step number one in the Mac Daddy book. Once I clap, they go through.
My man said once I clap.
Word. Showtime.
Shit, nah, I've always been in like a motel and shit like that. So I didn't have a home field advantage.
Oh shit! You used to play away games all the time.
Yeah.
You don't know what the field's gonna look like.
So all right. So I'm gonna keep it funky with you. So where that's somebody like your whole the trinkets and all those little special things is your game. My game has always been mental. My game has always been putting in the work verbally wise. So I knew we was having sex before I picked you up, and it wasn't like oh I'm gonna trick her and blah blah blah. It was straight out like, yo, do you want to go fuck? Yeah,
Word,
all right, cool.
I already had the confirmation. That's why I was laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, you already had it down on pepper. You know I'm picking you up, right? We going to the hotel. Yeah. You better listen. Fuck, don't play around with me.
The word. And the times I did go out and I didn't know, it didn't happen. But those are just like mistakes that I've I made throughout the day. Like when I didn't take those steps to procure it. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Those mistakes were so scary back as you was making them. Fuck, I messed up.
Yeah.
But now that you look back on them, it was so much fun. Like, damn, I could have had that. I went right when I should have went left.
Mm-hmm.
I fucked up. But the game was fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait for my kids to go through it, man. That whole dating and being 14-year-old and googly eyed
and having a shotgun when the boyfriend comes over.
Exactly. You want to go out? Yes, no, maybe.
Yo,
pick one.
I'm telling you right now, if I have a girl and she's like, yo, I'm going on a date, I'm dead ass doing the Bad Boys 2 shit on her.
Oh shit!
And yo, Marcus, they trying to take. Yep, they trying to take my baby. Yeah, man. Yep. He gonna be so. You ever made love to a man?
Word.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
You came to pick up my niece Victoria? Fuck out of here.
Word.
That's gonna be one of y'all babies' names. If you Victor, listen, Victoria or Vicky.
Nah, well, I knew my next door neighbor across the street her name was Vicky, so I don't know.
Oh, nah, he said that's off the list.
Word.
I love Vicky.
Nah, that was my boy. That was my boy's girl, so I can't,
Hey, I was looking from afar. She.
My man said when we got out the zip code.
Word. Once she moved out, it was free game. Yeah. They not together no more. That's me.
Shit,
That's
nah.
Junior.
You know, it's funny. When her and my boy had the kid grew up, and her father and my aunt swore to God that was my kid because he looked exactly like me.
Oh, that's the one you always
Yeah.
told me about?
Yeah.
Your mother hit you? Why you didn't tell me you had a baby?
Yeah.
Oh, was it your aunt?
Yeah, it was my aunt. And I did the, what? The fuck you talking? Like, I think I would know if I had a kid or not. Like, he looks exactly like you when you was a kid. I was like, well, what you want from me? I mean, the father don't look that far off from me, too. He's just a lot skinnier and taller. You know what I'm saying? So
don't tell nobody, auntie. Oh, Victoria. Biggie Vicky, I love you.
nah, but they're cool people, though.
They still together, I'm guessing.
I believe so. I'm not sure. We lost touch.
Listen, we need to verify because we need to tell the real stories. Oh shit!
She goes, game definitely needs to come in. Word.
I agree.
It wouldn't be
like I said, you gotta finagle it.
It wouldn't be called the game if it didn't need to happen.
Yeah. You gotta finagle it properly.
Yeah.
That's the game in itself. How to make somebody feel comfortable enough to come with you where you're asking them to come.
Yeah. See, the thing with me is, like, I didn't like playing the game because I didn't understand it. Like, it's not like I didn't understand it. I didn't know how to play it, and I always felt like the game was me being someone I wasn't. You know, like I felt like I had to be fake doing it. But then now, like, when you hear the game and you see the perspective of it, it's like, all right, I get it now.
That's why people say, I wish I could take what I know now and go back then for these moments.
Word.
Like, you only know certain things when you get to a certain age, and you wish you would have known this before.
For real.
I would have had the whole school. The whole school. I would have been negging everybody. I didn't know girls like to be negated. You gotta, turn them down sometimes. Hey, you kind of tall. Give them something negative. Your hair looking ugly. Kind of frizzy.
I hear you, yeah.
But he the only one that says something mean to me.
Even though I like tall girls.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, they
Go
ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right, so you ever seen I don't know, you ever heard of the TV show called The Circle? It's a Netflix original, it's a game show.
No.
So it's basically people are like locked in a hotel room and it's all over social media. So there's you're talking to a TV and it's all over like chat and shit. You only see like one picture of the person and you vote for who's the most popular. The least popular gets blocked from the circle.
Got it.
It's a cool show to watch. There's 2 seasons. And this new season, there's a volleyball player came in. I forgot how tall she said she was. I don't know if she said she was like 6'7" or 6'5" or some shit like that. But when I saw them legs, I was like, what's up? What up? What up, girl? Yeah, I was like, yo, I identify as 6'8", right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For you, baby.
I would climb. I brought some
Word.
ropes.
We got some. Yeah.
Sling your neck and climb up on
Word.
you.
I got a thick ass neck. You better watch out.
Get up there.
Word.
Bing. Don't be like that. We the same size if we both lay down. Come on, sweetheart.
Word.
Oh, man, so what is it with us short guys, man? We always intrigued by the tallness of another girl.
Yeah. Well, I never been intimidated by a chick. So tall, short, muscular. I don't care.
Shit.
Word. Hold on. She goes, nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. I want a conversation. I want to know who you are. Then I want a quiet place. And if I'm liking the vibes, the food, and the convo, you getting it. A female that says anything else is lying.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I agree with that. That was my trick. Vibing.
Yeah,
Once you vibe everywhere, you like, we can't leave this like this.
But I mean, does he have to initiate the contact also? Because there'll be some girls that, what if he doesn't make a move?
It depends.
Like, because I know there's very few that a girl would make a move. She'll probably just let it end awkwardly.
That's what I'm telling you. There's some girls There's some girls I've dated girls that you could tell they would have never made the first move. Like the day I made the first move, I realized I could have made this move a long time ago.
Word.
But you must have been waiting because this happened too smoothly. It's like, you know, when you're waiting, like, please just grab me. Just grab me. And you just rub. And you just rub. And then once you finally grab the person, they're like, oh, finally. You can feel the finally.
Word.
Like, I've been waiting for you to take over. I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna put it on your lap.
Yeah. Like you be
seeing girls like that.
Like you be looking at her and be like, damn girl, I want to chew in your shoulders like it's a hot buttered bagel.
Yeah.
And then if you would have just bit it, everything would be all right.
Yeah. There's some girls like that. You take control. That's a turn on. Now there's some girls that I don't know if it's the age. I don't know if it's the way they were raised, but there's some girls that are nowadays, especially go-getters. They're like, nowadays women are strong, like strong-minded. Like this is what I want. And I don't know if it's the new millennium thing, but now they know what they want and they go after it. They don't really care what you think. So there's two type of women. So it depends on who you run into. Some girls like to be, you make the first move. Some girls don't care. Listen, time is flying, homie.
But you know, I think, and all right, this may sound weird, but I think those type of women are the women that are taken already.
The ones that we don't have time, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Well, you could talk out of experience. I don't know shit.
Yeah, because I noticed like single women, they're more you gotta earn this type shit. Whereas women that are taken already are, this is what I want.
Oh well, that makes a lot of sense. Listen, I'm only after one thing. I don't even need to tell you why. Just take it. I know this is what you want. This is the one thing out of the relationship that I know for a fact you are looking for. And really would take without me having to give you anything. Because all you look for out of a relationship anyways is vagina. So I'm going to give you the one thing that you look for out of women so that you won't have to expect anything back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm only looking for this. But this is the only thing you look for. So here.
But you know, the crazy shit is though, like, because when I dealt with them, besides one, I've always felt uncomfortable around them when we wasn't doing it. Like when we was doing something else, like if we went out to eat or was just talking or whatever, I felt a little uncomfortable because I didn't want that feeling that, you know, you could leave your man for me.
Like, I'm surprised you was,
you know what I'm saying? No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, no, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those things like, all right, we agreed, we just fucking. Yeah. And I'm that type of person. Like, if that's what it is, then that's how it is.
Damn, you go by the book.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't want to give you that, oh, I'm going to take you from your man. Nah. There was one that it wasn't that, like, I was interested in her before all that other shit. So it was like, you can keep your man, but just know you my woman. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Then you know what I'm saying? But it was, you know, yeah.
You may be with her on your birthday, but the day after, you with me.
No, I was with her on her birthday and Valentine's Day. But then I dropped. Then I go handle your business. When you leave, whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. But
when you with me, you my girl.
Yeah, when you physically with me, you my girl. When any other time,
well, pistoche.
Word.
Out of my presence.
You don't exist in this planet. if you're not next to me, you don't exist.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, but that's how I see it. Because they say that women and men have sex for two different reasons, right? And they could, like, men have sex for pleasure, and women, need to have like an emotional connection to have sex with you, blah blah. And I can see that for the type of women they're talking about, but the women we seen, some of them just want it because they want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if the roles, if they're gonna talk about how the roles are starting to reverse, then I think there's a sexual desire in women more than they let on.
You know what's crazy?
Like,
I was about to cut you off and say that. I was like, I don't think they're doing it for emotions anymore. That was the old, back in the days, women like your mother and my mother that you only probably seen with one or two guys ever, and were outstanding citizens as a woman.
yeah.
But nowadays, they don't care. Shit.
Because I heard a story. My boy was telling me that one of his coworkers was married, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she loved her husband, but she was also having sex with another dude. And she put it as, I'm with my husband because he loves me like no other man, but I'm with this dude because he fucks me like no other man.
Okay, but in turn, you're letting the sex disrespect the man that has loved you like no other. When you could just sit down and speak to the man that has loved you like no other and would probably do whatever you need him to do to make the sex as spectacular as you're having it while you're disrespecting the man that loves you. Which is crazy. It's like, why, if you felt the sex wasn't enough, first of all, why did you marry him?
That emotional connection.
All, true, the emotional connection. Second of all, once it got to that point, you could have just sat down and spoke to him. Listen, I need this. Matter of fact, you're not anything. You're not satisfying me. Let's order a dildo on Amazon. Sorry to be graphic. Anything. Listen, do this, do that. For you to find out that you were having great sex with somebody else, it speaks a lot about you, because either you fucking somebody you already fucked to know that he was already good in bed, or you went to find out that he wasn't good in bed. So either way, you went out your way to fuck somebody else. And it's crazy because I make this sound so terrible when it comes to women, but there's plenty of men out there doing it left and right for free. So it's now I gotta defend. I got a daughter of my own, so now I gotta see it from both point of views, man. Stuff we've been doing for fun is frowned upon badly for women.
Well, because of the whole notion that men and women are unequal. You know what I'm saying?
True. But what? But that's a topic we were having, me and my wife. What makes them unequal? They're according to my wife, they doing the same jobs now.
It's not about that. It's just like the mentality and the reason, like our nature. Like a man's nature is different than a woman's nature. Like, like back in the day, a man, went hunting and fought got the food, fought the wars and all that other stuff. So like they were more masculine. But women actually went to school to learn how to dine, to learn how to sit properly. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they went for etiquette and shit like that. Like that was what they were brought up on. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the roles that each one of them played. So now it's becoming like, they're trying to mesh it together, but your instincts, because you ask 90%. Steve Harvey even says this shit, and he, and he's all for women empowerment and all that shit. But you ask like 100% of the men, would you fuck her based off of looks or just whatever? They'll say yes or no. They'll say no because it's not. It's like, all right, nah, this one, I can't admit this shit to these niggas. But if it was being presented for free, they'd have done it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? You like every guy has that one that's like, all right, that was for him. You know what I'm saying? That was just to get one. But where it's like a woman was like, nah, he needs to have money, he needs to have this, he needs to make moves. You know, there's a lot of requirements for a woman to give up what she needs to.
You made me think of something. I wonder if there's women. Well, there has to be women out there like that. But I wonder if
you pay those women.
Every girl has if every girl has the same thing as a man, like that one time that I was just itching. Fuck it.
Nah, I think
I called Tony ugly ass. He hit him. That's the last time I saw him.
So all right, so if we're gonna do, I think they do have that, but that my theory comes into that one. That's the dude that played the game. That played the.
Oh,
he played the waiting game. He played the waiting game, and when that slight window of opportunity came around, he slid right in there.
Ready on the bench.
He slid right in there. He was ready on the bench. He did the. Don't worry, baby.
The quarterback got injured. He came in and threw a bomb.
Yep. And then never to be seen again, because I always said it. There's always that one sliver of opportunity, whether you take it or not. You got that one. It may come within 5-6 years, but you'll get that one sliver. You know,
and you better be ready, because it might only happen for that one day.
She said, y'all shouldn't be going out. Wait, who's y'all? She goes, yeah, I wouldn't make the first move, and y'all shouldn't be going out.
She's talking about one of the persons we were talking about.
Oh, okay. But shit.
One of the type of person we were talking about. Like,
but
we going out.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying, bro. Matter of fact, damn. To my wife, when I say these stories, this is before I actually had this conversation with her today, because I was telling her about somebody that I had met back in the days, and she got jealous. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "You do know I dated before we got married, right? Like, I didn't come out the womb and met you. Like, when I speak about things like this is always before I met you. So don't take it as it was yesterday, please." So I'll be feeling a little comfortable saying stuff from back in the days, and I don't want her to feel like it was yesterday. Like, homie, this was before I met you. Like, you do know I had a life. This is the reason why you like me. I was popping before you met me, you know? You didn't pop me up a rock. Like, look at this poor little boy hiding here. He probably never got some. Let me put it on his lap. But anyway.
I didn't just generate out of nowhere for you.
You know what's crazy? I've been that guy. And it's an amazing feeling when you play the game, and you quiet, and you just there in the corner, and you're like, and then you might have even forgot that you was playing the game. You're like, whatever, man. And one day you get that call, what you doing? Oh, chilling. Oh, this, you see as soon as you see the phone, oh, this bitch, she ain't never gonna give me nothing. It was been 8 years. Man, she my friend now. What you doing? Oh, I'm at home watching TV. Yo, it's always some bullshit excuse. I don't know what happened to my sink, or it's a leak, or I need help with something. One of the frames is broken. My windows, one of the grill on the window is loose, and my kid is gonna fall out. Weird.
I broke my lipstick.
Yeah, I can't find my lipstick, and I need you to come over immediately.
Yeah, it's dire need.
And you sitting there. At first, you're like, this bitch is crazy. All right, I'll be there. Bitch, she wants me to come help her fix the frame, and then it clicks. Ding. and you start getting dressed quickly. I gotta rush before it changes, before somebody else responds.
Yo,
You already know. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You want to hear something crazy? Now you might look at me weird, but this was when I was younger, and like I said, I didn't like playing the game too much, so I didn't know too much about it. I was talking.
This is when
I was talking to this chick, and she's like, "Yo, you want to come over? You want to chill?" Now in my head, I was like, "I'm not trying to fucking chill with nobody at 2:00 in the morning." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna come over to chill.
You don't understand the hints. Go ahead.
And then she goes, "I'm talking about fucking," and I did the.
Damn.
I did the hold up.
As she was on the top, I'm talking about fucking. You walked in through the door.
She said, "Yo, I'm talking about fucking." What's up? I'm here.
Open the door.
Word. Word. And in my
everything.
And in my head, in my head, I'm like, why the fuck didn't you just say it to begin with? We could have. But then then you realize, like, she don't want to feel like a hoe, whatever. I don't agree with any type of cheating.
Hey, I agree with you, Flocka, but none of that was cheating. Hey, if you calling me and you single, and I'm single, and you saying
and we can mingle,
water fountain, and you don't have a water fountain, that's not my fault. I'm water fountain.
Word. I came here with my tool belt and 6 condoms.
What you brought that for?
Shit.
So you said that, and that's one thing that you learn as a young man, a boy. Women want to do things, but they don't really want to feel like they're doing it.
Yeah, you hear mad shit, and then you realize what they're saying, and you be like,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. Like, you have to make it seem like that's not what you're after.
And you got to speak the sign language.
Yeah, I'm surprised that girl even told you what she really wanted, because that's a special girl. You should have kept her.
Well, no,
she will tell you straight up, I need dick right now.
Well, the thing with that was, like, I was blunt with it. I was like, I'm not coming over just to fucking chill. You bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's what she made it clear. Like, you do know. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because I thought you just wanted to chill. Because I'm the type of person that, like, you sometimes you got to be direct with me. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's for everybody. Just, you the type of person that's gonna seek it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of guys seek the directness. I want you to be direct, but I'm not gonna seek it. You are like, I'm not coming over to watch a movie. I need my dick sucked. I'm gonna search for the directness.
Or if I went over your house because you broke your sink, I'd be pissed off. Like, fucking bitch, now I gotta go fix a sink. And be like, yo, this shit work. Yeah, it's like, this shit fucking work. Like, I came over here so you can. And I'll be on some damn bitch. I came in here in my Bob the Builder mode. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
You better drop them tools and then come drop the tool.
I dropped the screwdriver, but I'm keeping the hammer.
That's one thing I learned growing up, man. That's a beautiful. It's now that we look back on it. When I was in it, it was annoying. Like, homie, be direct. You want to have sex? Just say, I want to have sex. It's simple. Instead of come fix the sink, and then I have to guess. And what if the sink is really broken and I came here prepared for sex? Like, just be blunt.
You came in there with a trench coat and nothing underneath.
I came here with where's your tools? Listen, we're gonna have to use my cock because I ain't bring no tools.
Word. You came in there on some.
I better hope we get the screw out with my shit.
Ain't nobody want to be on some. Oh, I went there to fix the sink and got.
Word. I I really went there to fix the sink.
They really
She
wanted me
really
to, like, I didn't
wanted a
even,
fucking wrench.
yeah, it's like, I didn't even think you had a sink.
Word. You live in an apartment?
Word.
Sam, I don't care where we was at. Man, those are things you learn, like the little wordings. Come over to, you want to come over at 2 a.m. That you smart, because either on my point, okay, I'll give you a story. Way back, about 20 years before I knew my wife, because I gotta say this every time I say a story. God
Oh, yeah,
forbid.
yeah. We talking about 1975.
Word, I was a youngin'. I think I was in junior high school. But anyways, yo, I'm gonna put it to you from another point of view, because that same story happened to me, and I didn't take it like you, and I lost the prize.
Oh shit.
So it's great that you pointing this out to the boys so they can learn that sometimes that little valiant heart can get you the prize.
Yeah.
So I was invited over by someone to their apartment. And back then I used to play this game where I try to decipher what the girl wants or what the girl was thinking, which was
you played the
word. I'm still wait a minute. Yo,
wait, so she said she wanted me to come over, and she meant she wanted me to come over, and she wanted to chill, but she really wanted to just chill. Wait, I thought chilling was fucking.
Nah, actually,
and then you like, psych.
Nah, I thought the opposite. If I would have thought that, I would have got it, because I found out afterwards.
Oh, okay. So you went there just to chill?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there with the mentality, you a beautiful young lady, and I'm sure that you get attacked left and right.
Hold on. You're a beautiful young lady, and I'm sure you just wanted the company of a very respectful young man.
You know what's fun?
Oh shit!
Flawless victory.
No. This is my true, like, this
You
I can still
lose.
remember. I'm like, you know what? I think this might have been like the first couple of times I might have been invited to somebody's apartment. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play this differently, because I'm trying to decipher the game of understanding women.
Yeah.
As I'm young, it's a big mistake. You will never. That's Pandora's box. You will never ever. But I'm deciphering the game, and I'm like, I'm gonna play it differently. So I'm gonna act like an innocent guy that you could feel comfortable with, instead of feeling like, yo, I invited you over to my house and you automatically try to jump my bones. So I go there and I try to be cool. Like, I want you to be cool. I want you to feel like you can invite me over whenever you want, and you don't have to feel uncomfortable until you're ready to give it to me. And we had an ordinary friend day where
but they want you to take it, Big Daddy.
Oh yeah. Well, we had an ordinary great day where we just chilled, we spoke. She sat on one end. Matter of fact, she sat on one end of the bed and asked me to sit on the other end of the bed. So don't do the face, because I was too young.
No.
I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck.
I did the face. I did the face like, fuck you mean on the other end of the bed?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what, we gonna sleep with a pillow in between us?
Bro.
No.
Yo,
Psych.
These are things that now, as a grown adult, you like, man, if I was back then, I would have tore that ass up in less than 5 minutes. But
You would have knocked on the door like,
yeah, two. Yo, fuck this room.
my man would have been
Listen.
like,
Word, why you feeling clothes? Listen, take your shit off.
or
But yeah, she was sitting on one side of the bed. I was sitting on the other. And rule number one, this is something growing up that I learned. If this, matter of fact, this situation taught me that life lesson. This is life lessons I need to write down, guys.
yeah, write this down, everybody.
If a girl invites you to her house by yourself, if she says my parents are not here, if she's inviting you to your house, she wants to do something. She's inviting you to the dungeon, the sex dungeon. She wants sex. She's not gonna tell you come over to fuck. She might not mention it. She might make it seem like I said, like she wants you to fix something for her. But if she's inviting you over, and this is something that was one of my friends that I told this story to, told me that she was like, she invited you over. Like, yeah. And what other hints do you need? Who invites you over to their house unless they want something? A female. Who would want you to know where they live, bro? Unless you're to the finish line. And I never understood that. But yeah, that went totally wrong. And I ended the night. I left. I don't even think I got a kiss or a hug. She stopped calling me. And about a week or two later, I think she picked up my calls, or I called her, and I was like, what happened? I thought we had a great night. He said, I invited you over to my house and nothing happened. I was like, yeah, I was trying to be a gentleman.
Bruh.
That's not a word they like.
Psych.
I was trying to be a gentleman. She's like,
Nope.
you actually came out. She was very blunt. You actually came off as very weak.
As a pussy.
Yeah, like I had you over my house. My parents weren't home. And nothing happened. Like, I didn't even think you liked me. I was like, oh. And that was you see, little stories like that make you switch the game plan little by little, perfect it.
So I've had a situation where this girl invited me over, and we had food and all that other stuff, and I didn't think nothing about it because we was friends or whatever. But we're talking, and then she tells me a story about another guy. And I've already been in that situation. So the minute she's like, oh yeah, this guy blah 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 did this because he's in a dance class, in my head I was like, all right, yeah. I was like, and
no,
that was one of the last times we spoke. So it goes on both ends of the spectrum. You can go there thinking one thing and get another thing. So
Nope. Damn, son.
you know what I'm saying?
Of women.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? My plan might have worked on another girl.
No, it would have worked. It probably would have worked on another girl. She would have gave you another chance. But the crazy shit is, like, I hope women know that if you're interested in a guy, don't speak about another guy. That's a turn off. At least for me. It's like but like if you but like
thank you.
She's telling, like, oh, you ain't gonna make me jealous because I'll be because when I hear that, like, it's like, oh, because the story was like he's in a dance class and she kissed him while they were drunk, and she she didn't stop him, so she kissed him back, and now she thinks she whatever the fucking case may be. And I was like, all right, you belong to the streets. That nigga can have you. I don't know why you wasting my time. I got
to go fuck yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but have a nice life and
go fuck yourself.
Later, bitch, get fucked.
And I'm out.
Nice man. You a nice man, because some men would have been like, that's nice for him, but why you still got clothes on? Fuck that nigga.
Well, I mean, I'm I don't know how to put it, but I guess I'm very like headstrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So my thing is, you're not giving me any impression that there's a chance for me, and then you talking about another dude. It's like, I don't know if you think that my pecs look like tits or some shit, or I don't know who you think you talking to, but I'm not one of your female friends, and this is not a conversation we should be having unless you're telling me about a dude that's trying to get with you and you want to fuck me.
But you did say this was your friend, right?
So?
But he's talking to you as a friend then. So you, okay, for the people that do have female male friends, because I know you don't believe in that, and neither do I. But for the people that believe in that and that have female, or for Flocka, if you have a male friend, should it be uncomfortable for them to talk to their male friend about seeing somebody that they like?
If it was, all right, if it was on Jump Street that there was nothing possible happening, I could understand a conversation like that happening, because at that point I choose to say and I understand where it's at. But if we still figuring it out and I'm still shooting my shot and all that other shit, and then you just throw that out there, it's like, all right, hold up, time out.
You didn't know you was in the friend zone.
You know, yeah. It's like
you knew you was in the friend zone, but you was trying to move out of it.
It was one of those things like, all right, this one requires a little bit more
finagling.
Yeah, it's like, I understand I'm not the type, but she's giving me some vibes. Like, she's getting very comfortable with me. You know, and most chicks that, you know, friend zone you don't do shit like this. So it's like, all right. And then what happens? And then you try to shut a nigga down real hard, and it's like, oh yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah. And then delete your number, and then you get the who this text.
I know those type. Those are the I need entertainment in a certain period of time. Yeah. And once that period of time is over, I no longer need your entertainment.
Those are the girls that have the balls to think that their shit don't stink. Like, maybe you've been with some real punk ass bitches that put up with shit like that, but it don't matter how good you look. I'm not taking disrespect from nobody.
And let me tell you,
and you know, but here's the thing. I'll let you say what you had to say, but I'm just gonna add this. But I didn't hear what you said. That's why I was. But my thing is, no matter how you think, what you did was disrespectful. No matter how you think, and if you're dumb enough to think that it wasn't, I shouldn't be around you to begin with. Yeah, I can't have my IQ lowered by nothing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So just as a man, I gotta do the hello darkness, my old friend. Who is you? You know what I'm saying? All right. So what did you say when I cut you off?
I said, I didn't cut me. I was adding to what you said. You said they act like they shit don't stink, and I said I've lived with a girl for a lot of years. They shit stink. Shit stink worse than men. Word. I don't know what the fuck. That women, I don't know if it's the vagina, but there's something stewing in your stomach. But y'all go to the bathroom, y'all need air freshener.
Because they always on a diet. That's what it is.
They always on a diet. Listen, it's the organs that they need to make babies. Something's different in there.
I hear you.
Word. So yeah, look, Flocka ain't gonna admit it, but I know when Austin walks in there, Mama, what the fuck did you eat? You had the arroz con gangules?
Word. Damn, son.
Damn, son.
My man. Yo, for real.
Yo, mama.
He gets hit with the
Tiger.
I walked into the bathroom and lost all
Yoga
consciousness.
flame.
I haven't been to school in 3 months. I've been
Word.
standing here. Word. That's exactly the noise that he's gonna make. Yo, that's probably the noise they make when they taking a shit. Fatality. Now I have a daughter, so it's gonna be double trouble. They better not go to the bathroom together at the same time. One downstairs, one upstairs.
Where you gotta make an outhouse or some shit.
She already started. She's young. Oh, man, them diapers when they woo.
Jesus. She be sneaking some burgers when she out there and shit.
Yeah, your mother is feeding you. I thought you just drank milk. What's this smell?
Word.
What is stewing inside of you?
Yo, so I'm looking at the chat from the website. So I see we got 3 new subs on the channel. Appreciate everybody who subbed.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Welcome
I don't know.
to you.
Word. I don't know why the notifications didn't go, but yo, appreciate y'all. Everybody who subbed and shit. Yeah, word.
Our first ones. We'll remember y'all when we blow up. Y'all be the only ones we'll be talking to when there's 1,000 chatters.
Word.
Where is hold on. Looking at your chat. I gotta make sure that nobody's talking in mine. I've been looking at yours.
Oh shit. Vicious terms. But if she's actually a homegirl, I wouldn't have an issue. Oh shit. Somebody is talking to your chat. Vicious terms.
Vicious. I'm sorry, Vicious.
Isaac.
I'm over here in the
I can't even explain how pissed I was about that. All right.
Vicious, sorry about that, man.
Like she's talking about another dude just to see how you react. If she's trying to flirt with you though and talks about another guy, that's kind of But if she's actually a homegirl, I wouldn't have an issue.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they use that as a motive to get you jealous. I'm gonna talk about somebody else.
No. If I agree with him. If she was a homegirl of mine, I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem at all. But if we're under the impression we trying to get to know each other and all that other shit, like we're not in that this is my homegirl phase, and you know, don't talk. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give up your cornbread.
He's trying to say, if I'm after you, if I feel like I still got a chance, don't talk to me about no other guy.
Yeah, don't be bringing up nothing.
So you make sure that you made that a negative. Like you made it known that it's not possible, and then you can talk about whoever you want.
Yo, so if you was chilling with another chick, would you be talking about another chick?
Depends on the chick.
If you was with a chick and you was on some, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. But first, I'ma talk to you about Brenda because she kind of kissed me. Let's talk about sex, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I'm with somebody that I don't feel is.
This is the beginning of This is the beginning. This is the beginning. You have Discord. You talk. And then you go out to eat. You get a little, yada, yada, yada. You talk. You get a little picture here and there. Nothing too crazy. You go over her house. And she telling you that another dude's kissing her and shit.
Like, wait a minute. Depends. You can play it 2 ways. You can get upset.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
This is where the man starts playing the game. You sit there and you analyze the situation, and you're like, you could go either 2 ways. You get upset, you get up and say, "This is upsetting," like you, or you could go the route I would have went. So, how was the kissing with him? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You want to practice on me?
Nah. I'm kind of old school. These are where my morals and all that shit come in. So it's like, you know, it's like, all right, you know, have
Did
fun.
you kiss him like this, or did you kiss him like this?
That-
You gotta break
Nah,
it in.
it's one of those things. It's like, well, all right, here's my perspective of it, right? I mean, if you gonna give it to everybody else and then throw it in my face, why am I gonna work for it?
True. You are honorable man. I listen, standing ovation for you because I haven't met a lot. I haven't met a lot of men like you, where they like very. You could tell you was raised around good men that really installed that in you to be a prize. You're a prize. You know, don't just give it to don't give in to anything. You don't make yourself valuable. I could tell.
Yeah.
So not a lot of guys would be like you, bro. Listen,
Well,
you
all
put
right.
it on the plate, I'm eating it.
They
I
were.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and I hear you. I hear you. But there were situations where I've made stupid mistakes and did shit I would have never done if I wasn't in the mental state I was in, and you know I've made those mistakes when I knew better. So you know what I'm saying. So it's not like that. Like I'm like that all the time because I was caught slipping. You know what I'm
that's how you learn. I'm gonna take this route from now on. I'm not falling into this trap. Some guys play the game and fall into the trap, expecting the 50-50 possibility of being able to end up with what they wanted. Even because some people know walking into this it's a 50-50 chance I'm gonna walk out with nothing.
Yeah.
You don't put yourself in that situation at all. Last time I did this, it didn't work. I'm not taking the 50-50 chance. As to where there's a 50% chance. The glass is 50% full.
Well, no. All right. No, see, but here's the thing. No, here's the thing though. All right, before I respond to you, Vicious Terms wrote. He goes, "I feel you on that old school stuff, but these girls nowadays, not all of them, but they are weird. They either want you to make the move or don't even try to make the move because they will end up not talking to you." Word.
That is true, Vicious. We was talking to a girl that said that she wanted to make the move.
Flocka said her shit smells like roses. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, like dead roses. But yo, all right. So the way I see it is this, and I'm gonna use my brother's analogy.
Okay.
So you just in this situation, you just straight up told me that any nigga can have you just by being forceful, right? So you just basically told me that you're interested in a dude that put no effort into it whatsoever, and just went out and took you. So basically you have no worth. So I'm sitting here on my best behavior, being a man, in approach for that. So you just basically told me that the chick I thought you were, you're like 6 levels down from that. You know what I'm saying? So the pedestal or the gentleman that I am is treat, I'm being a gentleman to a hoe basically. So why would I want a used car? Why would I save up money to buy a used car when I can afford a brand new one?
True.
You know, like it's one of those things where it's like, honey, if you're gonna if you just gonna straight out walk the streets and fuck anybody, I'm sorry, my effort, like these efforts are for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be afforded that same shit where it's like, fuck this food, let's go fuck, and then figure out what happens. I would have respected him more for that. Then it's like, all right, nah. What I'm doing.
What we said, certain women want certain things from a certain guy. So did you ever analyze? Maybe I wanted that from you.
But here's the thing though, I can only be myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is who I am, and you got what you got something from him that you wanted, and I'm not like I have to put in work to get what you want. So obviously you don't want that from me. So hold up.
Psych.
Date's over.
See, we played the game two
but,
different ways.
But the thing is that the game is this. I'm gonna put it as an analogy. You go to a store. I go to a store and I go there for soda and chips. Now there's two types of soda I want: the orange soda or regular Coke. I go to the store, they don't have either one of them. I walk out. Where you're telling me that you go to the store, you want soda and chips, and you go, fuck it, I'll get the Gatorade.
True.
But then you see them in the store giving out soda to specific people. Like they get the soda for free, but you got to pay for Gatorade. That's my that's my mentality. My man got the soda for free, and I'm over here paying for some whack ass Gatorade. Nah, there's no soda in the store. I'll go to another one.
I'll go to another store. I'm not gonna try to get what you giving me.
Yeah,
I don't need Gatorade from you. And
don't get me wrong. Like my game isn't that tight that I could just have whatever girl I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. But I do have that. That pride. Like yo, nah.
Next.
Yeah.
Sonic boom. No.
you know what I'm saying?
Yoga flame.
Word.
Yeah, it's like I know just like, I know what I want, and you already told me that I'm not getting it, so I'm not gonna continue shopping at the store.
You told you want to go on a date with me?
No.
Right. Most girls who think their shit don't stink are actually not valuable because they know they can get their attention already. So once you give them their attention as well, you just end up with the same pot as the other guy who will give that girl whatever she wants.
That is true. We were just talking about that. We were saying women tend to be used to flowers to the point that when they get it from the guy that's really trying to get them, it's like, oh, another flower. It's not really special.
Yeah.
Well, Toe would speak to that because he was the one that told us the story. So he'll be able to chime in on that.
Hold up. Steve goes, you're still streaming. Let's go. You only have 24 hours in a day. Your goal is to be better than you were yesterday, not worse. Not a worse person. Damn, don't even try Dr. Pepper. Nah, I don't like Dr. Pepper. Yo, Steve, I hit you up on Instagram.
Steve, we love you, man. Make sure y'all go follow my boy Steve, man. I always seen him.
Yeah, Steve Lamo is the dude.
That's my boy.
I want a crazy woman because I'm not confrontational, so I want a woman who will let people who will yell at people for me. I feel you. You need a Latina. You need a Latina.
You need a woman. Every woman is confrontational. Well, most of the women I've dated are confrontational. So I'm guessing they're all confrontational. The only girl I haven't seen been confrontational, and it's because I'm being biased, is my mother. So, but even my aunt, I'm like, yo, you kind of spicy, young lady.
Yeah.
She used to one day, one lady almost bumped into her. What she said? I was like, damn, auntie, she was on the phone. And this bitch really looking for problems. She was about to chase her to ask her what she said.
Well, you know what it is, because we grew up in the hood, so everybody had to have attitude.
Yeah, we from New York. That's how it is. You walk around here ready for action. You got the time? What you said? The time, homie? Damn. I can't be giving shit for free.
Or yo, Vicious goes, I can't date my own kind. No Latina for me. What you into then, Vicious?
Yeah, Vicious. Listen,
hey man, I'm like, yeah.
I could tell Vicious is already into the sweet, docile white women.
Either he might like chocolate. Yo, he might like chocolate.
Hell nah. Listen, no disrespect, but black women are almost the same as Latinos. They crazy as fuck.
Yo,
you need your simple white woman with that don't have curls, don't even do her hair, no makeup. She just sit in a rocking chair. And every time she see you, what you need me to do for you, honey? Baby, can you get me some dinner? You don't know how to cook, but fuck it.
Word, you go order some mean Chinese and shit. Yo, Steve goes, oh my God, Show is the greatest entertainer on the planet. I swear this man should be a comedian.
Hey, Man, Steve, don't do that. Don't do that. I love you, Steve.
Yo, I'm like, when it comes to that, I'm like Big Pun. I regulate every shade of that ass. You feel me?
Look at him. He said, I'm going to regulate every shade of that ass.
Word.
He said, I don't care. You black, white, yellow, pink.
I had them all. I had a Native American once. I'm good.
Welcome to the team. I made my own nationality. Welcome to the team.
Word.
You hired. Listen, I'm a girl. That's all I needed to hear. You hired. You're getting to know girls is pretty simple.
Word.
I'm a female. Hey, that's all I needed to know, mama. Don't even tell me your age. Meet me here.
Well, no, yeah. You gotta be a certain age to ride this ride, but you know what I'm saying. Wait a minute.
Word. Is there grass on the field? Time out. We gotta check. The thing is, I dated. The thing is, bro, I dated both of them, and I couldn't.
Oh,
they wanted to control me, and I don't rock with that. Hey, Vicious, that's the number one. When you go to the Bible, the Bible. When you go to the dictionary and look up Latina,
bruh.
And you go to it's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
You should have.
God made it.
You should have hit him off with that fucking exorcism. I rebuke you, Jesus.
When you go to the Bible, you know God put it into words. The women will try to control it. You gotta lay if the pipe is.
Word.
Yo, under Latinas, run away.
Well, it's weird, man, because I don't know. I never had that experience. Like there was a white girl that tried to fucking be awesome. Let me show you how to not do the bitch. What? I don't like anybody trying to fucking troll me. So
that white girl,
you gotta get that shit back. No. She was from Long Island. She was purely white. I think she thought I think she thought I was stupid because most of them are racist. This was in college. This was in college.
Oh shit! You would have went to her house. You would have had the little cup with the spoon in it. Your ass would have been on Get Out.
Yo, and another thing right here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I said that women are it's bad to take advice from women, it's bad also to take advice from your boys. Especially when the advice is on the spot action, like what to do at this moment. Do not take advice from anybody, because no one knows the vibe, no one knows the situation better than you, right? So if you got a girl's number and be like, yo, call her right now, nah. Because I did that, and then it was like, oh, she was with her man's. My bad.
You see,
that's what. Yeah, don't take advice from your boys.
That's rule number one. You ate 2 days food. Once you get the numbers, you count it. I got the number on the 27th. On the 29th at 8 p.m., I'm gonna call her.
Nah.
And she once her phone rang, she's like, "Who the fuck is this? He know the rules. It's a 2-day limit."
Nah, I wouldn't never called. In my opinion, I would have never called her, and I would have saw her the next day in class and talked to her. You got my number. You call me when you ready. Nah, I'm sure the Bible said, "Watch out for these damn Latinas, bruh."
Yeah.
Best advice is from myself, to be honest. Word. I've been through all the different types of females and learned how to play the game and play their game.
You see, I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
You learn as you play. If you don't got a father that's playing the game and you watch it. My daddy got burnt.
But yo, all right. So here's the thing, though. I don't know if this works for all women, but I've learned this. All right. So this is my type of thing. So I'm on Tinder, right? And I match with this one chick, and I hit her up, and this is today. I hit her up, I'm like, hey, how you doing? She goes, I'm doing good. I said, where you live? She goes, Dominican Republic. Instantly, I was like, I'm not looking to give nobody a green card. So I was already checked out of the conversation. And then she goes, you? I said, I live in the Bronx. And she's like, oh, I live in the Bronx too. I said, no, you already said you live in DR. Like, what are you doing?
What?
So I'm like, all right, I'll give you a little bit leeway. She's like, all right, cool. She goes, yes. I said, this is the end of the conversation. This is the end of the conversation. I literally spent the last 5 minutes having the dumbest conversation in my life. And I just fucking met you. I am not taking this any further. Sorry.
What's the matter con yuca?
Yeah, but other conversations I'll be having, like, hey, how you doing? And the conversation flows. And then I get what are you looking for? Like, I asked them that. No, I asked them that. I said, what are you looking for?
Oh, I was going to say, don't ask me that.
And I noticed the girls like to give political answers. So they go, what are you looking for? And I say, straight up, I'm not trying to have any kind of relationship. I'm trying to have something physical.
World peace.
Yeah. And then when if they continue that conversation, now it's on your terms.
World peace and women domination.
Yeah. Their answer is, I'm looking for everybody in the world to have puppies and world peace.
I'm looking for I can't remember the name. I was gonna say Strawberry Fields or something like that. I forgot what the name of that song was. I mean, they're complicated, bro.
Oh yeah. But the
beautiful, complicated as fuck.
But when you keep it simple for them, they'll come along. Now the thing is that what makes them even more complicated, they like to change the question to suit their answer.
For example.
So for example, right? They'll go into a thing knowing that it's just about sex, and then try to change the situation while they're in it.
Make it wait. Because it could go both ways. They could come in here knowing they only want sex and then make it complicated, when you could have just said.
Yeah.
Or do you mean they come in wanting sex and then want to turn it into a relationship? Yeah.
Like they'll do the, oh yeah, I have sex with you, trying to turn you into a relationship, thinking that when they have sex, you're gonna turn into that dude that's gonna fall in love with them. Now they got you.
But that's the setup. You know that, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Some girls, that plan has worked out for some girls. I'm pretty sure
of course.
That game plan has worked out for some girls.
And then when you get the, they have your kid now, it's over.
Exactly.
Once you learn how these females work, man, the game gets easy, but it's that temptation that be killing me.
You don't need to use a rubber. Then you have a kid by the man that you've been trying to fuck forever.
Word. And then after 18 years, you figure out that shit belonged to Tyrone.
Yeah, I'm your baby mama. I mean, you can hit this whenever. I got him.
What?
Yo, all right. Show.
What's up? It sounds like we getting serious. Hold on, let me
set
up on my chair.
You know something? Out of respect for you and your wife, I'm not gonna make this comment. Because I want to ask you a question about kids, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to start any beef. Just based off of my understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want nobody running down and clotheslining you because I said something.
Well, you can ask the chat then. In general, you ain't gotta ask me.
All right. So my thing is this: whether it's my girl, my wife, or just some chick that I wound up getting pregnant, I would want a blood test for the kid. Not to necessarily be like, is this kid mine or not, but to have that security. Whereas, like, I know the kid came out of you. I seen the kid come out of you. But, we're talking about 9 months ago, my sperm went in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to have that documentation that's proof that that's my kid. And in the slight chance that it's not mine, then at least I can know I can get out of it before the 18 years is up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, so you feel that which is not a bad. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. You feel every birth should require a DNA test. This the father, pee in this cup.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. You know how many fathers on the day of their son's birth? Well, we got the test back. This ain't the daddy. We ain't putting him on a certificate. What?
But you know what I'm saying though? Because
oh,
well, one, there's nothing worse than that's not your baby. And two, is just to have that, like, you know, for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no doubt in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not like I made it, but I wasn't in the process of the creation. You know what I'm saying? I only gave the idea of this child to you, and then you created it. The Master Food facts. Oh shit! What up, Master Food? Appreciate you stopping by. Bro, let me. All right, so hold up. My bad.
Go ahead.
Bro, yes, a girl Tori tried to set me up like that, but hell nah. She said I don't have sex unless I'm in a relationship. Man, let me tell you, I was her man for 10 minutes. Laughed my ass off. I broke up with her and left. Bro, let me tell you something about that. Long story short. Oh shit.
No.
What up, Master Food?
You want to have my baby?
No.
Word.
Damn, he remember her name and everything. Cause I ever run into that bitch.
My man said I only have.
I'm gonna stab your ass.
My man said I only have sex with girls with people I'm in a relationship with.
Psych.
No.
Fatality.
Get out.
You lose.
Word, put your shit on.
Word.
I ain't driving you to your house. You better call an Uber.
Word. You matter of fact, walk.
So yeah. Well, back to what we
Latinas are crazy.
About.
Well, according to Vicious Terms, his Latinas are crazy, but they can be though.
Latinas. And
they
my
can
mother's
be.
a Latina, so well, all Latinas except for my mama. Man, that's the one person I've never seen be crazy. But that's because I don't see her like that.
Oh no, I see my mom go crazy.
I never analyzed her.
I see my mom go crazy.
Her with a man.
I like
a steady man that she lived with. Like, remember, I never had a father. Your mother had a father, so you got to see the norm. Pick up your fucking socks.
Yo, no, but my mom was the type of person that she'll walk into a store looking to fight, like argue with somebody, and I had to be on some. All right, yo, listen. You decide now. You want me to kill this motherfucker, or can we just leave? I got to that point where it's like, yo, you really want me to kick this guy's ass, or do you want to leave? Because I honestly do not want to be. I do not want to be arguing. I don't want to be in the middle of this.
Ready now.
I came in here to look at a shirt. Yeah, I came in here to look for a shirt. They don't have my size, Mom. They don't have my size.
It's not their fault, Mom.
Yeah,
Why
you know what I'm saying?
beat his ass because he don't got my size.
I don't want the shirt in the back. The shirt in the back's been on the floor. They fucked on that shirt. My man's sitting on that shirt for 3 hours. He farted over. I don't want the fucking one in the back.
I don't want the one he's wearing, Mom.
Word.
I'm not gonna take it off of him.
I don't want to work for Foot Locker right now.
Oh shit. This is crazy.
I like light skin, thick body. What did you do? What did I do? What? I feel
what
like
did you do?
I
You
feel
ran away.
the master food is big food.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Come on, you had to think about that.
Yeah.
I knew it was master. As soon as you said food, I knew it was Big Food. Big Food changed his name more than somebody in the witness protectors program.
For real. He didn't even sub.
How dare him?
Word.
Big Food. How dare you?
See,
did
you end up fighting?
What did they say?
Said, did you end up fighting? Hail the King,
women?
what's going on?
With the guys at the store, no and told, most likely. Half of them just for the fun of it. You already pissed me off. You already pissed me. You already got me to that level. I don't care if it was a mistake. I'm ripping your ears off your head. And then I'm screaming to them. Can you hear me?
Oh, all right, yo, Vicious turns. I'm my channel. We're streaming also on YouTube. That's where the other chat is. But I'm also on Twitch. Toe tags. This is Show Enough channel.
Yeah, so yeah, my boy Toe Tags is on Twitch. He's on YouTube.
I
I'm
swear.
over here on Twitch and Google Image, and that's it.
Word.
We everywhere, baby.
Word. I swear I'm pissing blood. Well, you know you gotta go to the doctor.
You pissing blood?
Yeah, that's what this dude saying.
Who the hell punched you in your nuts?
Word.
Oh, I don't have a sub button. I don't. He does. I got. To be honest with you, they sent me a sub button, Vicious. Twitch, but then I would have to only stream on Twitch. I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it open.
The thing is, with the affiliate program is cool and all that, and you know you get subs and all that other stuff, but it really does, like, you have to be a partner in order to get the benefits of having a better stream, and when you have like hundreds of subs and shit, then you can, like, you know, have a career in streaming like that. So it's almost like the affiliate is just a small goal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a tease they want to give you, and then they basically take all your rights away with the little tease. We're gonna make you so that you can only stream for us.
Word.
And we're not giving you anything. We're not gonna promote you. We're not gonna send people towards you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do anything that's gonna help you grow to the partnership. But we're gonna take all your privileges away like you're a partner. So that's the only thing that used to suck for me. We don't want you to stream nowhere else. You work for us. Okay, so how much you paying me? Nothing. We're actually gonna take half of your money, and we're not gonna help you get that money. Okay, then you might as well not give me a sub button. I'll stream everywhere. Hopefully I can get discovered somewhere. But I appreciate that you even thought about it, bro.
No, for real.
For real, that's love.
At
this food, shut it up.
Word. At this point, you know, just being here is enough.
Hey, we appreciate you, man.
Word.
Believe it or not, it's a lot harder to talk to nobody. It's very nice to have somebody chiming in on your conversations. It's easier to just vibe with everybody in the chat and have a whole conversation for hours. I haven't even looked at the clock once, so
yeah,
this has been going pretty smooth. I don't even know what time is it. That's a beautiful thing.
For real.
I showed up to work today and I haven't looked at the time, baby.
We got a 19-hour podcast going.
Hey, that's cool. We're going to chop it and screw. You on YouTube now, so they see the live version now. And later on, they see the chop and screw.
Word. That's it.
The Spotify edition.
That's it.
Hey, man, Vicious and Big Food and all the people in the chat, y'all always know this is the interactive podcast. So if you ever have any questions, you ever have any topics y'all want to talk about, sometimes you just need to talk to somebody, or you want to talk about something that you need to see what other people are way of thinking is on. That makes sense?
No, it makes sense.
I want to see how you
your
think,
perspective.
Yeah, about this situation and how you would have handled it. I want to see if we handled it the right way.
Yeah.
If not, the next time this situation happens, I will know how to handle it just because we had this conversation. Because sometimes you just need to talk. So you go, like I said, man.
No,
we
for
always
real.
here. We're trying to get the schedule together so we can always have a nice little podcast where y'all can show up, ask all the questions y'all want, and interact.
Yeah. So my idea would be to have the podcast on YouTube and to play games on Twitch.
I like it.
You know? Because I feel like more people would come, we would get more promotion based. I don't know. More reach on YouTube if we was in a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there'd be more people able to look for us or to just
More
bump into us.
discoverability.
Yeah, more there you go. That's the word I'm
There you
looking
go.
for. On YouTube doing a podcast than on Twitch.
I agree. Twitch is meant for games, and we're not discoverable
Yeah.
on what they're meant for. So we're gonna try to get discovered on something they really not good at.
Yeah.
They barely give us discoverability with the thing they are good at. Not complaining about Twitch. I'm just saying everybody says it. It's hard to get discovered on Twitch because there's people with 100,000 views. You're not gonna want to scroll down to the guy like me that only has 4. I'm trying to grow. I mean, you're not automatically gonna know me, so I'm gonna start with 1 or 2 viewers.
Yeah.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. You got to keep working.
Yo, La Flaca says if I was a guy, I would ask for a DNA also. That's cool to hear. That's comforting to hear. I feel like that would be like a controversial thing.
Well, La Flaca, you know what's crazy? La Flaca is saying that from a girl's point of view, because a girl's point of view is a girl's always gonna know who she slept with. So the girl should always know if that's your kid. So you should be comfortable going into a DNA test if you haven't been playing games.
Yeah.
Like a normal girl should be going in there. You want to have shouldn't have a problem with a DNA test. Like you want to give a DNA test? Go ahead, by all means. Shit. You're the only one I've been sleeping. Fool. A girl that has a problem with it is the one that's kind of iffy. Shit, I don't know.
Word.
That's how I feel.
Because like I said, it's 100% hers.
Exactly. You know what you had inside of you, fool.
Yeah, it came out of you. It's 100% yours. Even if it's a 0.01% that it might not be mine in the back of my mind, I want that 100%, confirmation. So La Flaca goes, I don't get crazy. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, what?
What? Psych!
Yeah, I wish I had the Maury. The lie detector test. The lie detector test came in, and that was a lie. Vicious Turn goes, yeah, man, for sure. This is actually lit. Like y'all have real conversations. Yeah, that's what that's what we do. You know what it is? We talk about life, and we try to give as much game as we can as older gentlemen, and we listen to y'all, and that's it's a different perspective and all that other shit. So, because this is what we do on the norm. When we work together, we would have conversations like this, and to have other people's perspectives and everything is dope.
Yeah.
Because where else?
Questions all men have.
Yeah, like where else are you gonna go and be a part of the conversation and not just like have a comment in it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because other podcasts, like, yeah, you paid money for me to read your message, but then we're talking about what we're talking about. But here is like you're actually a part of the conversation.
Yeah. You could be a part of the conversation every podcast. No problems.
Word.
As you can see, I almost missed your comments and I was a little pissed off. I'm like, damn, you was there. I'm sorry. That's because I was into the conversation. It's crazy. And to comment to the Flaca, she said, oh, I'm not crazy. To that one guy piss her off and she shows up to his job like,
surprise, motherfucker.
I'm right here. And she got her hair up in a bun, Vaseline on her fucking face. She's wearing Jordans and sweat.
Word.
Mm-hmm. She not going to the gym, bro.
Yeah.
She waiting for you to fuck you up.
And all you gonna hear is
Boom.
With the Street Fighter together. They boom. Oh shit, baby, we at work.
word.
All you hear is, who's that girl on top of that Toyota?
Tiger. Boom. Yoga flame.
Why she scratching that fucking car like that?
Word.
Somebody
Shit.
call the police. Ain't that Johnny's car? Oh shit, Flocka, what you doing on top of
Word.
my car?
And the crazy shit is people like, yo, somebody call the police, and all you're gonna hear is from the dudes. I ain't calling the police on her crazy ass.
Nah, she might scratch my shit up next.
Fuck that.
She know what my car look like. Hell nah, I ain't calling the police.
When the crazy girl go crazy, everybody like, nah, honey, you are
Perfect.
until you leave, and then like, yo, that been crazy.
Yo, so I saw a movie. I don't remember what movie it was, where the lady was doing that. She was on top of the car, fucking it up. Bling, bloom, bloom, blang. She's fucking it up. And the guy
shit.
comes out. Yo, what the fuck are you doing to my car? She said, oh shit, this your car? I thought this was Tony's car.
I remember that movie.
Yo, she just got off and started walking off.
Yeah.
She's like, oh shit, this your car? I thought it was Johnny's car. And just got off the car and started walking off.
Yeah, I think, that has to be a Tyler Perry movie, bro. That has to be a Tyler Perry movie.
I was dying. That bitch was going in. Pling, ploom, pling, ploom. Oh,
Like, you sure this your car? You sure this your car?
to my car?
She just saw some. What?
What you doing to my car? Is this your car? Oh shit! I thought this was Johnny's car. She just walked off.
Like
Yo, I
nothing.
was
Like nothing
rolling.
happened.
Word. No, sorry, no insurance. My bad.
It's like, oops.
I wonder if that's another topic. That's another question for women out there. When we got a big enough audience, I wonder if there's women out there that's ever committed that error. Bling, blang, bloom,
Yo,
everywhere.
my car got fucking keyed up, but I think it was more of a pussy that did it than a woman. But
Well, you could tell by the detailing. How was
Yeah.
the scratching? Was it a straight line, just a walk by,
no, it
or
was.
was it a detail?
There was he had to have been a pussy because it was good grammar, but it was one of those call me type shits. And this is when I had my car with the decals and the rims and all, so he was jealous.
It was one of those.
Yeah, it
All
was
the
one of
body parts.
yeah, it was one of those Casper the Friendly Ghost type motherfuckers that was tough. He tough when nobody around. But he would have had one hell of a funeral though. I'll tell you that shit.
I could
'Cause
tell
those
because I
type-
could still hear the anger.
Yeah,
No.
those type of little bitches, they have those family members, but he was a good kid. Well,
Yeah.
tell that to
Look what you
Jesus.
did to my car.
Yeah, tell that to Jesus.
Tell Jesus about what the fuck you did to my vehicle.
Go repent, bitch.
Word. Look what you did to my baby.
Motherfucker.
Yo. Damn. To be pissed off to do something to somebody else's property. I don't think I've ever gotten to that. Okay, I'm lying. You never took a girl's phone? Let me see this shit. Fuck out of here. Oh shit. Once you throw it and leaves your hand, as soon as you leaves your hand, you figured out that the force that you just used, there's no coming back from that.
Oh,
Whatever's about to happen
you was
is
awesome.
not good.
You was awesome.
We shouldn't have did this, man.
I'm never getting no pussy.
Nah.
Ew.
I try my best not to do nothing physical to people because I have anger issues. You know what I'm saying? But I do be awesome.
Do you want to go to war, Malaki?
No.
Because we could go to war.
No.
I'm for
Man.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
You never slam somebody's
You better
phone?
check yourself.
Nah, because I'm the type to slam it in their face.
You never punch somebody's TV? Blinkety. Fuck your shit. You
Well,
ain't cook the grits?
nah.
Through the remote control at the TV?
I
I
was
told you I don't like this shit.
I was fortunate enough to not be in a situation long enough to be that mad at somebody.
Where you actually gotta live. I don't know if you ever lived with somebody.
Nah.
You actually gotta live with somebody to get this upset. To the point you
Well,
live here.
You punching your own TV and shit.
Word, you live here, bitch. And there's no way that I can get this anger out. Like usually I would wait for your ass to go home. So I can go punch the bag.
My man said, "Bah, you live here and no TV for you." And then went down the next morning. I said, "Who the fuck broke in my house and fucked up my TV?"
off the next day because my fucking TV. Who punched my fucking TV?
Word, you want some? Yo, there's only two logical explanations for this. Someone broke into my house and fucked up my TV, or this bitch did it.
Word, I would never.
For real, that's my baby.
Never in the history of nigga would I punch my own TV.
My man said I punched the TV. That's one thing you don't punch. The TV gives you entertainment. Punch a book or something.
Or he said, "That's your TV, stupid." That's the thing the girl would say.
Punch the mirror. You don't need to look at yourself.
So you got to be smart. You got to hit something that's not theirs. You know you don't come back from punching their TV. They'll never date you again. But if you don't punch yours, oh okay, it's only his TV.
No, look, he is stupid. Live with that. He is stupid. I can mold him into the man I want.
Your stupid ass.
Look,
how
he
you
just
gonna watch TV now?
Meanwhile, you in her room disconnecting her TV and shit.
Don't touch my shit. Don't touch my shit. I don't give you permission for that.
You just screaming, "Fuck your TV."
Word, you made me fuck my shit up. I'm taking your shit. That's World War III right there. You don't get pussy for 3 weeks after that. You in trouble. I'm telling you, you better write this shit down.
I'm picturing you giving a right hook to a fucking TV, like, bah!
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Oh man,
the fist. You really don't use the fist because you know that you're gonna suffer. But I've thought about throwing a fucking remote. I've been eating and I felt like boomeranging a plate at the TV. Like,
yo, why are you taking all this aggression out on your TV, my man? Is your TV cheap?
Nah, this is the thing. Yo, you want to make the biggest impression.
I hear you.
Without really hurting them.
I hear you. Then buy a cheap, like 32-inch TV. That's like in a closet. So when she pisses you off, like, oh, word? Pick up the TV and then do a field goal with that shit. Bah!
So once she sees me bringing out the TV, oh shit, what did I do? That's the freaking TV.
You about to fuck up the TV? I know I got it back.
Yo, he took the TV off the wall and put what the fuck happened? You know what's about to happen.
Yo, people are just gonna be on some, what the hell kind of TV is that? That's my 18th TV this month. I keep fucking up TVs. You gonna have a TV hanging from where your punching bag was, just punching the TV. Get them right.
Different TVs. There's only one that
What's
works.
up, Onion? Word.
13 of these TVs don't work. They only for anger. In case I gotta throw something. Don't throw nothing at the middle TV, honey.
Word.
That's the only one that works.
How you doing, Onion? And then your kid's gonna grow up with mad TVs and be like, honey, how come you got TVs?
Don't worry. You get angry.
Don't worry about it. How come you don't?
Break the real one.
How come you don't put your TV? How come you don't pick up your shirt? Well, you said to me, pick up the TV. What are you doing? Bow! Oh, you like that shit? Bow!
Oh shit! You see, you learning. You gotta make noise, bro. The glass breaking and everything. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Blinky-ding. Oh shit!
Word. Bam, 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 bam. There goes the TV.
Word.
Nah, I don't get crazy, but the dude cannot get me then, or at least hasn't. Okay. Well, I mean, I
knew it.
She's a mom. She's Mom Duke, so she, the only time that you can get her crazy if you fuck up with her kids.
Yeah.
So
Cubs.
So I can understand that.
Depends on how much in love you are. If you get into a relationship where you feeling the dude, this is my boo, and I see a future. I think I'm almost married, and then he pulls that rug right under you. That's when you show up to his job.
Surprise, motherfucker.
With the TV in hand. With the TV on hand and a baseball bat.
Or the TV standing on top of his car. I'm driving it. Screaming outside of his fucking job.
Someone please call 911.
Emilio, you think you could just fuck me and leave me?
Word.
Shit. Hey, yo, Emilio, they outside looking for you.
Word. Why she got a 55-inch TV in the baseball bat? What? What?
Word. There's some skinny girl on top of your car. Hey,
What?
the flops.
What?
The flops is out there. She fucking your shit up. That shit used to say Honda. She made it a convertible.
Word. And then you find out like he's a real player, and you over here screaming out Emilio, and they be like,
Who?
like,
Word.
like him, like, oh, that's Roger. Nah,
That's
that motherfucking
Roger.
name
You
is
don't even
Emilio.
know his
Like,
real name.
you're
Oh
like-
shit! There goes the back window. Blinkety.
Word.
Pissed me off more. Funny thing is, you don't know you're that crazy till you turn that crazy. Well, from my point of view, because it happened to me.
Damn,
I
they
didn't
beat
know
up
I
somebody
was
else's car.
jealous
Oh, okay, all right, you got crazy.
till I was jealous. Like I was a flocker. Nah, I would never, man. Fuck out of here. You can leave. Nobody wants you. And then one day something happened and I got jealous. And I went ballistic. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? I thought I was flocker. I thought I was an honest, innocent man. I turned into a fucking Keisha. Key her whole shit up. You think you can have this pussy and not come and call me? I turned into the girl. You think you can have this pee-pee for free? I'm keying your whole shit up, Marquisha. Word, I was standing on top of her car crying. Blanca, I got some food for you.
And she over here like,
Who the fuck is you? Like, who the fuck is
Baby,
you?
listen, Flocka, listen. Don't worry about the car. I know a mechanic. We can get this fixed. Just forgive me.
this is
It's
true
on
love.
the window. It's a little
Damn.
bit of paint. We could buy that shit at Home Depot.
Word. It's on sale.
Home Peoples.
It's on sale. I wouldn't go this
It's
crazy
on
if it wasn't
sale.
on sale.
What is this, Mercedes Blue? I know they have this at Home Depot.
Word. A Lowe's.
I
They got
got
it at
it.
Lowe's.
A little paintbrush and I'll fix this whole shit for you, baby. I'm sorry. You
Word.
just upset me.
Let me get a Brillo pad and some paint. Be
I'll put a Toyota engine in your Ferrari. Don't worry. Everything's good. Oh, man. This was fun. Yo, I didn't even look. It's wow, yo. I really
Yeah.
didn't look at the time.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it was a nice
Yeah.
one.
3 hours and 20 minutes.
2021?
2021.
If you did 3 hours and 20 minutes and I did 3 hours, we did good.
Word. That means you was only late by 2 hours.
As usual. 30 minutes.
Well, from what you said, yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
Hey,
I'm already streaming 3 hours.
But you got on, we spoke, and we didn't speak about women or relationships or babies or family
what's funny?
values.
I was thinking the total opposite. We went right back to what we know.
Hey, but
Hey, listen,
this is what it is.
maybe we could start angling towards that, man. We could have a serious conversation about women. You want to know the difference between a man? You want to know the difference in the dating game? Come see us.
Word.
We will tell you exactly what you need to know, even though we are not experienced.
She said all types of shit. Said, word.
We're gonna train you to play the game that we lost so many times.
Hell yeah, learn from our mistakes.
Yo, it's like getting a wrestling lesson from Gilbert. Listen, I never won before, but I'm gonna show you how to win.
Word. Hey, those who can't teach, right?
Word. I'm gonna show you how I lost, so you won't lose this way.
But you know what though? Fuck it though, man. Because our conversations come from genuine friendship, and this is how men usually talk, right?
Mhm.
If we had to force a conversation out of each other, we
did.
we dead ass do the yo. What do you think about this? And then we start a conversation from there. And that's how men talk. Yeah, that's how men talk.
That's how it works. You asked for a topic, and I didn't have none, so we just like I told you, I told you
Word.
that this morning. We do flow a lot better when we don't have plans, but it's
Yeah.
nice to have a little set configuration of once we start blatting and we get blank, then we can go right back to it, like pick
Yeah.
up.
Like when we spoke about when me and Chris did that little podcast about the top stoppage and all that other stuff. It was dope, but it was just like this.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a flow conversation.
Yeah.
It's not choreographed. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Bruh.
No, I can't spell.
But
Or you.
what was I gonna say? I forgot
I
what I was
just
gonna
heard
say.
the Jeopardy noise. Beep.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was like,
word, your head turned up. Beep, beep.
the Fiji Islands.
Word, incorrect. You took too long.
No, but this is pretty much what we talk about. Not, we talk about other shit, but meaningful conversations. We talk about shit like this. And we're gonna have more talking, but honestly in the world we live in right now, this is what's what people are talking about.
I agree.
And
yeah,
my bad. This is what I was gonna say. There you go. They want us to talk about business and money. I don't have no money, and I'd like to mind my own business.
Word, pretty simple.
I can't help you with business or money. I'm trying to get Steve to help me with these stocks. My man, I told him that the UFC went public, and I bought a stock, and my man's on some there's IPOs and all that other shit. And I'm like, hold on, wait, time out. I don't know what you talking about.
The UFC just went public?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
2 days ago.
What? How much did you buy it for? 35?
24.
For real?
Yeah. They're at Robinhood.com.
Let me go on there right now. I'm gonna buy $1,000 worth. Did I tell you
my shit went up.
Did I tell you the story about Facebook?
I bought it at 24. They're at 28 now.
Look at that. Did I tell you the story about Facebook?
Yeah, you did. Damn, look, all my other stocks, went down.
Look at that. All you see is red. You got it. That's the game, playing game. You gotta win.
Yeah, but my investment went up. So,
how's your Doji doing?
It's
Doja Cat.
It's it goes up and goes down. It goes up and it goes a little bit down and it goes up. So it's I don't see it like if it booms, it's gonna boom. Not anytime soon, but I'm happy I got what I got.
Do me a favor. Next time you see it go down, let me know. Cause I was looking at my
it's still at 30 something cents.
Yeah, but still, I'll give you an example. I got Bitcoins, and sometimes I'm up with the same money. I'm up $300.
Yeah,
and then I wake up the next day. I'm only up $200. It went down.
No, I hear you, dude. I literally put I think $5 in Bitcoin.
$5? That's like what?
No, I put
micro.
Yeah, I put $1 in it.
1 millimeter of a Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's 0.000017%.
Damn. They gave you a 0. You had 4 zeros before you got to the 1.
Well, the thing is with me, I'm not trying to invest so much money into it. I'm doing little by little. So
you're smart.
So I'm putting a little bit here, a little bit there, and all that.
Diversifying your portfolio.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
that. Everything blows up. You went from $5 to 500 to 5,000. Sell that.
Yeah,
the other Doji.
Like I have
to this.
Yeah, I have stock in the WWE and the UFC now, Nike, cannabis company, the Bitcoin, Dogecoin. They gave me a free stock with with a pharmaceutical company and then a energy company I have stock in.
Yo, write this down because this might be the next podcast. We wasting product right here because this is a great conversation to have with young men.
Yeah, we could do that, but I want to have Steve in it because Steve be talking about some other shit.
Call him, see if speak to him, see if he wants to join the chat. Maybe he wants to join the actual podcast. You could get a copy of the video if he needs to put it on his stream.
I hit him up on Twitter. He don't be responding. I don't know if he has messages open on Twitter or anything, but I'll add him.
Yeah, add him on Twitter. Usually if you speak to him in his chat too, he'll respond. Next time I'll go in his room, I'll ask him if you want to come have like a little stock podcast. Try to inform these young men of stuff that they should learn in school. Instead, they teaching them some stuff. Like what the circumference of a fucking circle is. I haven't used that since 98.
Yeah. Yo,
I would rather use the tax and the stock.
You know why they don't teach us that in school, right?
Because we would take over the world.
Yeah, you keep a society down by withholding knowledge.
Correct.
All right. Shit show breaks things when she's gone. I've thrown things at heads. Oh shit. Okay. Laugh my ass off. I'm more of a private person. I'll wait till he gets home. Damn, he gonna get home and see that TV get fucked up.
And what she's saying is she fucking everything up.
Yeah,
at home.
the TV gonna be fucked up. The microwave gonna be fucked up.
She threw Clorox on his clothes.
Bird.
I see how it is. She's smart.
The chandelier is fucked up.
I'm here with all your shit now.
What up? Yeah, she's sitting on a throne made of clothes. Like, what up?
Or I'm gonna take a picture and send it to him on my way out.
But the messed up thing is, Shogun gonna have some nasty messages when people come home and they see their TV's fucked up. They're like, "Oh, Show, you broke into my house and fucked up my TV."
That's where you play the game. I don't know who did this, honey. You better call 911. We got insurance.
Word. I heard there's a serial TV breaker.
Word. He keeps breaking our TV only.
Word. He must be racist.
Word. Black TV. Oh shit.
Shit.
When to the people that are watching us, I think we should let them know when we gonna be back. If you don't mind, we can set a date right now, and
you tell
I'll show up to work.
Yo, if we're gonna be honest, right? If I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, I would rather do this every day than play Call of Duty. I don't mind playing Call of Duty, but
on my own time.
Yeah.
I don't need you to see me get my ass beat. That's not entertaining to y'all or me.
Yeah. Cause I want to build a community and shit. So it's like to have people come in and have conversation and all, and not just have y'all watch me struggle.
True, and be upset.
Yeah.
Like this guy's always a little angry.
Word.
My man's tapping.
Shit.
English, motherfucker.
I don't know where the fuck yo. If you don't
fuck that. Don't do that.
Ooh,
shit.
someone's a little angry.
There you go. He's it. I got it. You heard every single one of my shit. And I was getting angry while it was pressing. While I was pressing these fucking things. I was on some.
Ooh, someone's a little angry.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna find this shit.
Yeah, I'm finding this shit now. I don't give a fuck.
Word, I don't give a shit. I'm tired.
Word.
Which button is it?
I'm on some. All y'all motherfuckers can get it.
Oh shit. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow personally, because Saturday is always a great day for me.
When?
It's one of the best days.
Because there's a UFC on tomorrow.
See, that's the thing. When there's a UFC event, I can't get to coordinate with you because you like to be on when the UFC event is on.
What you
And
talking about? I like to be on when I watch the UFC event. I don't be on. You
that's
notice
what
I
I'm
haven't streamed.
saying.
I haven't streamed on the weekend for a couple
That's
since
what I'm
WrestleMania.
saying. It's hard to coordinate with you because you very finicky on UFC nights.
Yeah,
You
but
like your
you
you
can,
like your usual hours while it's happening, so you don't stream.
yeah,
You're like,
but
I'm gonna go watch my fight.
you can always be like, yo, so I want to get on now and blah blah blah.
That doesn't. I feel like that doesn't work with you because you. I feel like you're very
I
militant. I don't know how to explain it.
no,
This is my schedule,
yeah,
and I could tell you, yo, Toe, there's a fight tonight, so let's get on at 5. And your mind will be at 5. I'm usually eating,
yeah,
or
me and
I'm
dinner.
walking this, and I'm not switching it. I'm militant. This is what I do. If I can't do it at 8:30, fuck that. I'll do it tomorrow. And I noticed that if there's a fight, I'm like, I'm not even asking him because he's not. He has a process, and I could tell you have a process because you tell me. I get home, I eat dinner, I do this, and I'm like, yeah, you have to do it in that order. And it seems you like, yeah, this is for me to get my brain where I need it to go. I need to do this, and I understood because I do the same thing. I go sit in the bathroom for at least 30 minutes after I get out the work. I just need 30
Yeah,
minutes to myself
yeah.
before I gotta go do something else.
Even like in the morning, like when I wake up, I have to. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I shave, I do my thing, shower, get dressed, and I'm out. I can't like if
Yeah,
I
shave first.
yeah like the thing is no like I have to wake up at a certain time to get all that done. If I wake up too late, then it's like fuck. I can only get this in there.
You show up all scruffy to work.
Yeah.
Half a hair looking like Wheezy.
Word.
In middle of the head bald.
Looking like Don King and shit.
I've seen a couple of those days where you just show up half tired, upset, frustrated, face full of hair. Listen, I got to put on socks by the miracle of Jesus.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? I was this whole day, like I was working because Cruz was working from home and shit, but like I had to help Papa Yos move some shit, and like this whole day my heart rate was at 106, 108. And I'm like taking deep breaths. I'm doing a breathing exercise, and I got it down to 96. I'm like, fuck. I got home. I'm watching TV before the dinner came. Still high. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going? Like, why is my shit looking high? I eat dinner. I watch my show. Oh, I'm watching TV. This is after dinner. That little bit of relaxation before I get on. Now I'm at fucking 86.
It's all your heart is used to being at a certain heart rate at a certain hour. I guess it calms down after you do a certain amount of things. You got to take a bath, drink water 2 times, and then you're back in peace. I'm in peace. I did everything I needed to do. But yeah, I noticed that. I could tell. I tried it sometimes. Yo, let's get on early. Like, nah, that time I'm eating. And I started to learn. He has a scheduling.
Yeah.
You can't mess with a man's scheduling. His brain is used to something. So that's why on weekends, usually if there's a fight, we usually don't meet up. But if we could coordinate something, I would love that. What time is the fight?
It's on like ESPN too. So let me see something. It might be on at like 8.
8? So you want to do something? You want to do something short, like at 6 to 8, and then go watch the fight. Do a 2-hour little podcast.
It starts at 10. It starts at 10.
Okay, so that's even better. We could do something close to your regular schedule.
Yo, all right. So here's the thing. All right. So here's the thing. I wouldn't mind having it on and watching it, and then like I guess we'll do it on Twitch, where we can talk and react to what we're watching, but not show it. And then like I'll show it to you on Discord. or if we just wait until after or do it before or some shit. Like, what do you think in the chat? Because like I don't know if anybody would want to watch us watch fighting. Like, there are people that watch people watch stuff just to see their reaction, but like I watch your reaction after I watch it, but I'm not watching you watch it. Especially if I can't see what you're watching.
I agree. But it's us. There's a lot of people that's gonna want to be here, whether we playing cards or just or playing games or doing whatever. They just want to be among us.
Yeah.
So it all depends on the people. But like I said, we don't even gotta watch. If the answer's no, we don't even gotta watch it. If we get an hour and a half, 2 hours before the match, and then we got the rest of the night to ourselves, I don't mind.
Yeah. I mean, are you gonna be? I'm gonna press stop recording real quick. All right. Are you? So now this isn't the podcast is done with, but are you gonna be able to be like, I can get on at this time? Because that's most of the stuff. Like I don't mind as long as you're gonna be like consistent with it.
Yeah,
If we go every day, you're gonna be on at 9:30, and we're gonna do the thing. Then cool, I'll get on at 8:45, 8:30. I get on. Get the people. You come in and we start the show. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna do what I need to do because I know that's your schedule. I be seeing your name pop up at 8:30. I'm like, oh shit, it's 8:30 already. When I see your name, I'm like, shit, toes on. It's 8:30.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind that. We could do what we need to do, and
I gotta finish what I'm doing.
yeah, and then we do it.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Saturdays, what I could do, the best I could do, so I won't be lying because I usually, you know how people be like, I'm gonna say yes because I want it to be a yes, but then you end up lying because shit happens.
Yeah.
I'll be as real as I could be. I could schedule stuff with you. Sometimes I might have to come a little later. As shit happens, but I'll be here for sure. At least that you could have that comfortability that if you show up at 8:45 and you don't see the show, he's gonna show up. He'll be here. Just give him a second to change a diaper or feed a baby, put him to sleep, and she'll be here. So yeah, that I could trying to find the right word. I could pencil myself into saying I'm 100% sure I'll be here. Guaranteed. I'll put the effort to be in here, whether it's late or not.
All right.
Like I said, like today, I told you, I think I said 9:30.
Yeah.
And the movie, it was date night. The movie I was watching wasn't over at 9:30. So finished watching that and I ran over here. But stuff like that, I had to extend the time I told you, but I like you said, at least you showed up and we did the show. So I can at least make you comfortable enough to be like, if we say Saturday, he's gonna be here. There's some chance that I could play a Call of Duty game while he's not there, and I can entertain people, and then I could get to the podcast. At least I feel like that's a little better. Like I know if let's say we make plans for Saturday, he said 8:30. That if he doesn't show up by 8:30, I don't have to be worried that he's not gonna show up at all.
Yeah.
I know that's been a problem before. So tomorrow, like I said, I may not be exact on the hour, but 8:00 would be good. And then we could get off at 10, do something quick. Unless you want to try a little earlier. If you think we need more than 2 hours to run a little more so you can edit, or you think it's 2 hours not sufficient to try to construct something entertaining, let me know and I can push it back. I could be here like at 7.
Nah, I mean, I'll let you know.
That'd be great. I already have a couple of topics. We got the stocks.
Yeah.
I want to talk credit. I guess since we're giving information, talk credit game. I've been learning a lot while I've been out about credit and stuff like that. Stuff that we don't learn outside, so we might as well make a little video about it. And for the young kids, like big food.
Yeah, and also one of the topics we never discuss: relationships and women.
Yeah, that's like we're the expert. We're the Dr. Phils of this. I come here whenever y'all have a problem, we'll fix it for you.
Word.
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that?
My man's tapping.
My man's tapping. I forgot what I was gonna. There was another topic that you just said that I wanted to talk about. Oh, right. We could talk about the fight that's about to happen too.
All right, we could do that.
Maybe take a couple of guests. Talk about the people that are fighting, how good, et cetera, et cetera.
Yo,
and who your pick is.
I also want to do so like we can do, and we doing this live on stream too, but like we could do where it's the guy did the WrestleMania review with. He said Tuesdays and Thursdays is good for him. So if we could do like a wrestling podcast, but we just talk about wrestling, whether it be old school, talk about the Monday Night Wars, what's happening now, have a wrestler of the week and all that other stuff. We could do that on like Tuesday or Thursday. Monday we could talk about, one subject, and then Friday it could be like, just a regular conversation type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think that would be a perfect plan for Tuesday, right after Monday Night Raw. Because I think Thursday is before Friday. Friday night they moved it to Friday nights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like let me know. Well, I'll do either or, but like I said, right after that Monday night, because I watch Monday Night Raw, I know the day after y'all probably have an ill conversation about the whole shit.
Yeah. But we also talk about like AEW and stuff. Like I have to watch wrestling. I have to get back into watching wrestling again. The only problem is wrestling's on when I'm streaming, so.
Better you don't got a DVR. You better get DVR.
No, I do, but I was watching SmackDown on stream while we was waiting for you.
You know what's crazy? I think I was upstairs. I actually heard it. Somebody must have been watching it. My son. I'm like, I'm surprised because I saw your name pop up. I'm like, I'm surprised he's streaming.
Yeah, I was watching it and I was like, yo, Roman Reigns got a new song.
He does?
Yeah, he did. They revealed it today. It's the first time I ever heard it.
How was it?
It's dope. I like it. It's like epic. It's just a beat, but it's like, all right, he's the head of the table. This is some epic shit right here.
Stone Cold breaking glass?
It's not iconic. It's just epic.
He said he hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah, it's not one of those that you're gonna remember. It's not like a Shinsuke Nakamura type shit. It's just one of those. If it suits his aura,
they're adjusting.
It doesn't define him. Yeah, it's not like the Ultimate Warrior. It doesn't define him, but it suits his aura. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, man, you want to waste this conversation? This is perfect wrestling.
No, we can get we got to get back when Lake comes, because he didn't hear about it either. I told him, I texted him, I'm like, yo, Roman Reigns got a new song. He's like, really? Like, yeah, man. So if we talk about that with him, we getting the same information. All right. So that's pretty much it. No.
Yeah, that's all, folks.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, we came, we saw, we conquered. We spoke to La
Fraca.
About fucking up her man's car.
Word. Vicious terms.
Thank you for coming by.
Appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to drop a follow on my man's show's Twitch.
And if you can, don't forget about my boy Toe, because it's the Toe and the show.
That's right. Onion, appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Ooh. You could have participated in the conversation. Also, we don't discriminate on anybody.
Yeah, don't be scared next time.
Word. Steve, appreciate you stopping by. Pumpy, everybody. Alejandro, appreciate you stopping by. Also, Hav, well, you was on Twitch, even though we whooped your ass on Rocket League.
Mm-hmm.
La Flaca, appreciate you. All 12 of Big Food's
screen names.
Word. Moonlight, appreciate you stopping by too.
Little Big Food.
Word.
Big Food.
Hail the King, even though we didn't respond to your stupid ass comments, appreciate you stopping by. Abdul, Shabazz, all that good stuff. Everybody.
Abdul was here?
I guess so. Shit. Yeah, he put the stop sign in the chat in the beginning.
Abdul Rahim.
Yeah, Abdul Rahim Akbar or someone of them. I don't know. Appreciate y'all.
Love y'all, man. We be back tomorrow. We don't know exactly the time. Me and Toe gonna try to coordinate. We're gonna try to aim for 8 or around 8. We'll keep y'all informed on Twitter. Still haven't dropped a follow on there. That's usually where we communicate.
Word.
Or you can also drop in on our Discord. That is another way where we're actually streaming off of this now. So
yeah.
If y'all ever, that's another thing.
Well, my links,
because y'all could join us sometimes.
My links for my social media are in the description. So if whoever don't got is there.
Yeah, the Discord, everything.
Yeah. So hydrate, exercise, and keep anxiety to a minimum. Yeah, I could believe that I was dehydrated because I was on some I was drinking mad shit.
Oh, I thought that was your outro.
No,
like,
that's
hard, drink your milk.
That's what La Flaca was talking about. I think she got this on a delay.
I was like, damn, you've been practicing. I like that. He got an outro. Drink milk. Flip your pancakes on time so they can be brown.
When
I'm out.
Yeah, yo, when the pancakes start bubbling up, that means it's time for you to flip them. Peace, everybody.
Peace and love.
Word. Well, yo, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out to tone the show, baby. You know how it is. One love.
See ya tomorrow. God willing.
Word. I don't know why it does this shit.
Oh,
I don't have this shit set to go to my live.
Mm-hmm. Shows a little titties before you leave, and then
word.
Just one nipple, bleep.